We need to start recording.
Now you can start.
Okay, so we're at the river near the Whispering Woods. We find Rasputin.
The Laughing Woods.
And the Laughing Woods. And we follow
God, suck
Theda
up already.
to Amrian. We heal Amrian. He tells us that Magnus came by and got Kruber to go with him to see Geffen. Kruber got on a boat, went to Summerton, and we should go to see them.
Already incorrect. We left you a note.
You did not, or you did. We don't know. It wasn't there. So we pick up.
Sufficiently incompetent at leaving a note that we could not find it.
Sure. We pick up the Vado and we take it to Dol Duran, finish the state. Warris gives us a reward of 20 gold pieces for the Vado, and the minions return. We pay Theda 4 months in advance. We travel to Summerton, swing by Slywink, leave donkeys and retainers to head up to the Merc camp. We see Kruber. We see an interesting half-elf at the Slywink, and lends a book some rooms. Sorry? And lends a book some rooms. We then travel to the Merc camp north of the gate. There's 10 guards at the gate, which is interesting. There's 200 300 mercs in the camp. Geffen's an old friend of Kruber's, and he's the paymaster for the mercs. He's super nice, and he gives us lots of drinks and food and stuff. And he possibly knows Minerva. He's working for Harano, the Dwarf Lord, and he's worried that the mercs are getting restless. Geffen's spies know of an inverse tower, or he's found out about it somehow, which is what Lord Harano and Lord Castellane are
I'm
in.
getting a little bit confused. It's not Lord Harano, it's Harino Quell, who is not the Dwarf Lord. He is the master at Silvermont of the Silver Mines.
The guy who offered us the pub that we said no.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I never met that guy. All right, very well. Some other character. Okay, that makes more sense to me, because I was like, what does this have to do with the Dwarf Lord? He seemed like a nice guy, which
Turned
makes
out
more sense
nothing.
that it's somebody else that I don't know who possibly isn't a nice person.
He's ambitious.
He has a map of the maze or the labyrinth that's at the Slaughter Scar, and he thinks that there's good coin to be had if we beat them to it. He reckons it's about 100 feet down, the tower itself, and he wants a share, an equal share, and that sounds like sort of an end time mission. We sort of metagame, and we say yes to his plan. We agree to meet up with him in about 2-ish weeks. We return to the Slywink. Willowbrod introduces the half-elf. There's like lots of adventurers there. It's this big sort of gathering. We do like some talking to people. There's lots of people making plans, like Mount Titania, people talking about attacking Wolf
Nobody
runes.
was planning to Mount Titania.
There's some talk about an elf war maybe, and closed borders could perhaps be in effect. And basically then we went to bed. Yeah, that's a summary of what happened.
That's a pretty good summary. You took notes when you were listening to it,
I
didn't you?
did take notes while I
Excellent.
I concur.
Well planned.
Because they are quite thorough, even though you got a minor error in there, but you know, it's legit. You can have 100 XP for that.
It's going towards Wizard.
Man.
Also
Aaron's
because
the
never
one
level.
on the left.
also
The
because
rest of us are the three on the right.
you rushed forward into that with gusto. What's this?
Yikes.
Aaron's on the left.
Yep.
What, pray tell?
I don't know. It was on the front page. Sorry. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh my god. No wonder I don't like wrestling.
Can we please spam just get that off what I immediately look at?
Just you know, F11 for your Roll20 session. Then you don't have to see it. Okay, that's quite good. So, I'll shift you back to Summerton, which is where you are currently. The half-elf that you saw was Horadni de Fauché.
That's right. I believe Minerva was trying to make her acquaintance.
Hey, she agreed that she might help us, so woo.
I believe chatting up is the correct.
She said she wasn't for hire.
How very Valentine's Day.
I was going to say, it is the 14th.
And look where we all are.
Yeah, I already said that.
Yep. I just thought, I'd chuck it on the video.
Hey, I'd rather be elsewhere. It's my wife who doesn't want to do stuff.
It's rough. It's rough, buddy.
Okay.
For
Right?
fuck's sake. Oh no.
Alright, so. Yes, indeed, you are in Summerton. You've done a bit of sorting stuff out. I believe the ball is thoroughly in your court. You can determine what it is that you want to do. You have a few paths open ahead of you, and you have paths that, you can decide to beat down and stomp into the dirt. What do you want to do?
And we can just start a
Sounds
whole
fun.
new random path off on a completely different tangent.
They were the ones you
Like we
could
did.
stomp down into the dirt, just, randomly just go stompy stomp stomp. You've got free will and choice at the moment.
Can we please go see the lantern bearer chick in the Grove of the Icicles?
Or, I'm just saying, we could do a heist.
I
That's-
have written on last week's thing, the last scene, party sleeps with no problems and gets ready to head to Icicle Palace in the morning.
Yes.
We had
You
decided to
haven't
go to
heard
Icicle
what I
Palace.
would like to
That's the
heist.
last thing we did. But
What-
I'm just saying, we're going to the Icicle Palace.
We could
palace?
heist.
It's a
Place,
grove.
I don't know. I'm trying to
We
read my
could
last week.
heist Willowbrock's life.
I'm just putting my vote down. I have voted the Ice Grove. Get on board or vote something else.
That's
Right, so how about I do this then? We don't need the map of Ice Palace. Alright, I'll have to quickly do a map for a Palace of Ice. Okay, so Grove of Icicles.
Yep.
Up next to Hemulac.
You can put whatever music you want over that, right, Grail? Because if we're going to the Ice Palace, I think we know what music we need.
It doesn't matter. We've got the votes. 3 people voted yes.
Yeah. We just need the music that goes with the GIF.
I'm not looking at the GIF, but I'm assuming it's Armageddon It by Def Leppard.
No, it's Channing Tatum lip syncing. Do you want to
Let it
build a
go.
snowman or
Oh.
let it go?
Because after seeing a particular show the other night, Let It Go has a very different context, which I won't say nothing to do with the original context. Nothing.
Okay, so
I believe we're going to the Grove of Palaces.
sounds
60
good.
odd miles
Yeah.
via Stump Flat. If you wish to make any purchases, feel free to do so. Sort
yes.
out what you want to do.
What do I need?
Provisions.
Got some arrows.
So,
Yes,
was
I
it,
feel we're currently out of fresh rations, so I'll probably get some more of those.
Pretty sure I bought rations.
I can
last
arrange
week,
it.
didn't I? I did.
So yeah, about 60 miles. Okay, so are we assuming about 10 miles a day, roughly?
You could probably do about 20 miles at least. Along
Is there a
so.
town up there? Like, is that a town?
Yes,
That's Hemulac.
Yeah, we've actually been there before.
yes.
I haven't. I've never been there before.
You probably would have when you came into the valley, but not in game. So Hemulac is a small town, approximately 500 people. It has a garrison of about 25. It has a sizable itinerant population, has many hunters and fishermen. And you guys did go, when I say you guys, the group has stayed there previously at the Ice Cave Inn, where the ice trout was a popular dish.
It was. I thought it was the eels.
No trout.
I'm
Maybe-
assuming.
But this
they'll
time
be
of
able to
year
buy
it might be eels.
Remind me, we get 2 days of trail rations for a gold.
Yes.
I will spend 10 gold to get 20 days of trail rations then.
Okay. Remember you have a mercenary and 2 dogs' bodies that also need to be accounted for with provisions.
Mhm.
And we've got a cart and some donkeys
You do?
that can help
We don't-
carry it.
You don't have a cart though?
When do we get a cart? Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
didn't we?
good.
I thought we had
We
a
didn't
cart.
get a card.
No.
You had a cart on loan at one stage when you were in Krokar,
Yep.
but haven't had it since.
No, I think that the donkeys are still fine. Do we have anything that we don't actually need? That's probably a good starting point.
I have a lot of stuff that we don't actually need. But do we really want to do shopping stuff? So
Can we
let's
just
just go.
buy unpreserved rations, like fresh rations?
Yeah, I've bought both.
Yeah.
I bought 5 fresh and some other preserved, so just for later.
Yeah, unpreserved rations will only last a handful of days, like 4 to 5
I
days.
have purified food and drink, which does 12 people's worth
Ooh.
of food and drink. Makes it good to eat.
As long as you want to learn that
I
spell
don't
to
wanna-
do so, then that's fine.
I
Okay,
figure while we're traveling, I'll do it.
sure. I'm not sure how much we want to
Fair.
carry around rotting food, but I mean,
Hey, it makes us
Mark
less of
would
a
have done it.
target for bandits. And
yeah.
I mean, yes, but also
You guys are smart enough. You guys are never going to be targets for bandits.
right.
Have to be some
sure.
pretty flight bandits.
Bandits don't attack people that are covered in armor and carrying heaps of weapons. It's not their thing. They attack the people who aren't wearing armor and covered in weapons.
weak sauce.
I know.
These poor
To be
fools.
fair, we are targets for assassins, though.
That's probably more likely.
True. Yeah.
All right.
We got high class enemies.
Let's
So- If you have all your purchases, if there's nothing else that you wish to procure in Summerton, feel free to head on out.
So
Ready?
give me 2 more seconds.
How many 10-foot poles do you have, Hypatia?
Let me just check.
I'm not running Tomb of Horrors for you yet.
I just want to have as many as possible.
Just the one, and it's carried on the donkey.
So the donkey has 2 10-foot poles?
Just. Well, I haven't actually checked. Have you?
I assume this is the pole vaulting donkey that we bought. Do you not remember that?
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm gonna go with no.
Do we actually have like a proper? We probably don't have what we have on the. Oh, we have some. Some people have put things on there, but not actually properly.
My character sheet says what I've put on the donkey. There's a Gambison, the Elven spellbook, the Ogre's spellbook, stuff like that.
Isn't it awesome that you're such a good wizard?
Hey, I'm carrying my own spellbook. Okay, I can't carry everybody's spellbook. It's fucking heavy.
And some of those spellbooks, they are lethal if used correctly. Really, really big, cause lots of blunt trauma.
Especially
Pity
the
she
ogre's
doesn't
one.
have the strength.
Minerva's pretty strong, I think.
Yeah, Minerva's ripped. She's 16.
Okay.
Drinks
She's 16. 16 years
Oh.
old.
I have no
16
idea how old she is.
16 strength.
Yeah,
She
I
is
know.
16
I figured.
strength,
Alright, have you procured everything that you wish within the walls of Summerton?
Yep.
Assuming we're heading straight to, Hemulak, and then reprovisioning, and then heading out to
Oh,
the
no.
Groove of Icicles.
Well, you will be most likely getting to Stumpflat first, and then to Hemulak. Stumpflat you'll get into like a day and a half if you push it, 2 days if you decide to take it a little bit more leisurely and not bust your guts.
Yeah, no need to rush, I don't think.
Stumpflat being a village of about 200 people. A farming village.
Yeah, I figured we go through Stump Flat, but I'm just asking the question of the party because they sometimes go randomly off in directions.
No, us never.
Yes, you.
No, I think the best way would be just head straight to the stump flat, straight to Hammy Lake, and then into the grove.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna follow Lenza the Hunter. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no one out to, there's no one particularly out to kill us that way.
You've gained the title of Trailblazer.
Did you
Woo.
post as Brother Tobias, Den?
Of course you did.
Den was curious why he had Brother Tobias.
I'm wondering why you have Brother Tobias as well.
Oh, I have a lot of people. Is that bad?
It's alright, I'll try and work it out why you have Brother Tobias.
What is the weird windmill spinny thing of death?
I don't know, but I felt you needed to see it.
I think it's
Oh.
because I have accidentally put Brother Tobias in all players. Even though his character sheet is pretty much... There you go, you should see him now.
Aww.
Getting smashed.
What's it?
What's that? Who's getting smashed?
The GIF.
Oh,
That one wasn't even me.
simulators. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm expecting the rest of the session is going to be kind of like.
Okay.
Running into that wheel.
And you get spun
think it's
right
called
round,
a
baby,
meat
right
round.
round.
Like a
Like
record
a
baby.
record baby. Right round.
Alright. You can head on out. It'll take you 2 days to get the stump flat. Huzzah, you're there. The road wasn't too bad. Not many people on it, you know, because you had to go past the mercenary camp to get there. When you
Yep.
do get to stump flat, you find that there are a lot of mercenaries that seem to be coming here every now and then. The tap houses are full of mercenaries. The farmer markets that they have here are full of mercenary groups taking away.
Quartermasters.
Yep, quartermasters taking away pretty much everything that's available. Stump Flat seems to have been pretty much effectively occupied. The small garrison that was here is still making its presence felt, and there was 10 or so here last time that the group was around. It's about 20 now. They do walk around with their full kit on at all times. Last time you were here, they mostly walked around fairly casual with only a handful in their full kit, but now they're all armoured and keeping an eye on everything. But, you know, they're outnumbered, outgunned, and it's more for show for the locals than anything. But, you know, that is how it is. There is no rooms available in Stump Flat.
Oh.
I guess we just camp out on the outskirts then.
Yep.
Oh, I honestly wouldn't mind being further away from these guys anyway, so...
From us.
No, from like the mercenaries.
Okay, I wasn't
How
sure.
much daylight's available?
I never sleep with you guys.
How much?
Yeah.
Did you ask how much light was available, Henry?
I did.
It's because you guys probably took 2 days to get here because you weren't pushing it. It's late in the afternoon when you get here.
So we got a couple hours for an hour. We could keep walking out of town.
If you want, you can go skirt around the outsides of it or whatever and push on a little bit further forward.
Still go down, but just keep going up the road.
I mean, we probably would have ended town when we got here because just to check it out. But yeah,
that's fine.
I don't think there's really any real need to stop here.
You can camp near the S.
Hey,
That's fine. All right. When you did walk through Stump Flat and out the other side, the mercenaries didn't really pay you any heed. The guards gave you wary looks, thinking you were just more mercenaries that had come into the town. But as soon as you kept walking, they tended to pay you no heed. The night will pass without too much event, and you can continue on. You have taken 2 days worth of rations so far.
yes, I mark those up. Mark that off.
Are you pushing to Hemulak from here?
Unless there's a reason we shouldn't. No reason not to, I don't think.
Oh, whoops. That wasn't Linda, that was me. My bad.
What wasn't Linter?
The person.
Nothing. And
You send
suspicious
me
at all.
messages.
hang on. Who sent that?
Sorry, they were both me.
So why does it come up as Lenza?
Because I had Lenza selected, because I was looking through the list, because Den was
Why?
choosing random people.
Can you
Oh, no.
see Lenza?
Why?
You
Why
shouldn't be able to see Lenza.
It's because when I was playing Lenza,
Nope.
whenever
Oh,
Lenza's
you
on,
still yes, you can.
I
You
used to
still
whisper
have.
it.
You still have her as someone you can
Yeah.
control. Alright, you no longer have her as someone you can control.
Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
thank you. That's good. I approve.
It wasn't like I was doing anything with it. But very
Apart
well.
from, apart from making fake whispers, apparently.
Was by accident.
Would have been funnier when Grail started whispering back to a different person.
Yeah.
I was going to question it anyway because it's not the kind of whisper that I was expecting from Lenza.
Yeah.
It was clearly full of nice things.
Indeed. The nicest.
So who's on fire?
People out. No one. So we passed through Stump Flat and head somewhere else.
Head to Hemulak, yeah.
Sweet.
Haven't been here in a while.
Have you felt a Hemulak of it in your life?
That was terrible.
Alright, I'm just
Your
sending a
vote.
whisper back to you.
Okay.
I better minimize that so no one sees. Alright. So Hemulak will take another 2 days to get there as well. Hemulak is similar to Stumpflat. There are a few mercenaries here, not as many. But what you do realise is that the small keep, the old abandoned keep that is just near it, which was once a member of the keeps around here of the Knights Vigilant, it seems to have been occupied, and it looks to be set up as another staging ground for the mercenaries. There's a small group, maybe about 20 or so, that seem to be holding it.
Lovely. I guess they want to control the way into the valley, or at least one of the ways into the valley.
So who
Smart.
did the fort set up?
Was that, sorry?
Who did you say had the fort?
The mercenaries.
Radio.
You're really faint too. Even at 200%.
Yeah, but I had to put them all the way up too.
I'm getting a lot of feedback on Al.
Oh, it's weird. How's that?
That's a bit better. There's a lot of like...
How's that now?
That's better.
Oh, that's okay. Hold on, turning it down.
Turn that down.
You told me to turn it up.
Ah.
Keep talking.
Testing, testing. This is God.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I'm dyslexic. How you going, dog?
It is.
That's much better anyway.
Okay, so yes, the fort, the little keep I should say, just here. Yep, let me get my select, just here. You notice has been occupied by about 20 odd mercenaries, a number of whom seem to have horses. It seems like there's a small cavalry detachment here. They are keeping an eye on the road. They don't do anything other than just watch, but it's quite obvious that they have been occupying it. Whether they're using it for anything other than what Lenza believes, we don't know. Hemulak itself, the 500 odd population for the town, is just going about their day-to-day business. They have been ignoring the mercenaries for the most part, since most of them have moved down closer to Sumberton. The garrison of 25 that is here has not seemed to have been increased, at least you don't seem to notice it. They are, again, like Stumpflat though, fairly obvious with their presence. The Ice Cave Inn you can get a room there. It's not fully booked out.
Oh, lovely.
How
I
do
guess
the
I'll stay here
people-
one night and then before heading off.
How do the people in town seem to respond to the mercenaries nearby?
They seem to be going along their day-to-day business without too much problem. The people that tend to make up Hemulak for the most part, there's hunters, gatherers, fishermen, etc. They tend not to be too concerned. There is a large itinerant population that have more small shacks and cottages out in the hills, etc., and only come in for supplies. The population of the town, because they don't have the mercenaries right on their doorstep other than that small detachment, again, aren't too overly bothered. Plus, someone's eating something.
Yes, chocolate, sorry.
That's alright. I thought Craig
It's super stealthy.
Yeah,
Craig
Craig
had
had
turned up.
Have you got enough for everybody?
No, of course not.
I vote that Hypatia gets all the chocolate that you have to spare.
Plus,
That's fine.
the people of
It's all
Hemulak,
good.
the people of Hemulak have long had to deal with the dangers of the mountains, etc. A few mercenaries wandering around like they own the place is, pretty small fry compared to what they're used to.
Yay!
Good thing they're not mercenary giants.
So you said there was room at the inn?
You can get a single room, yes.
Clearly not Christmas time.
That's Gargamel's niece.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much is a room at the inn?
You can get it for all you combined. You can have it for a gold.
All in favour of
No.
Minerva paying for it.
Sure.
Fine.
Aye.
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 Whatever.
I already said yes, so not a problem.
Democracy has spoken.
You will need stabling for your 2 donkeys, and you can get that for 2 silvers apiece.
I'll do that one then. Money, money, money.
As you are getting the room, etc., a older man will wander up to you. Looks to be fairly weather worn, etc. Probably an old trapper. And he'll sit down near you. What are you guys doing? Are you guys with those mercs that have come in? Or are you here to go into the grove and take out those bandits?
Hey, I've never been a narc in my life. Oh, Merc? Yeah, no, we're not with them.
Yeah, we might be see if we can scour the grove of said bandits, but I think they're pretty hard to find.
There's been lots of adventurers go in there over the years to try and take them out, but no one's ever been successful. Sometimes they get run out for a bit, but they always come back. I hear that they've got caves under the grove. That and there used to be an elven settlement in there years ago.
Ooh.
There's still a few of those elven secrets. I think they know where they are.
Perhaps they may even have an elf in their midst.
Well, not like you guys don't, he'll say pointedly, looking at Lenza.
Hey, we've got over 1 elf if you combine them.
Please don't do that. That not end well.
But I don't have a problem with the ears. What I have a problem with is the bandits. It wasn't that long ago that I lost a friend to the bandits. But if you're going in there, then I wish you well, and I want you to let me buy you a drink.
Alright, well, if we have success, we'll let you know.
When you say lost a friend, did they die to the bandits, or did they become a bandit?
No, they was stuck full of arrows.
That is rather unfortunate. You have our sympathy.
I appreciate that, and I'm sure my friend would as well if he was still around to tell. But those bandits, they're tricksy.
They sure are.
Wow.
I assume
that
that's
one's
to the
wrong.
hip, right?
Isn't
All
that-
right.
was that from American Gods or something?
Yeah, it was.
Never go reverse porcupine.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'll be off. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Sure you don't want to
Uh-huh.
stay to buy us that drink first?
Well, I said I'd buy you a drink, and one of your members said after they get out, they'll let me know.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll get a drink on the flip side. Thanks, buddy.
Mhm.
Well, early to bed, early to rise, / early to peruse the town at night. Oh.
Yeah.
Just saying that there's this interesting keep just out of town. And they've got horses, which means that they're rich mercenaries.
I mean, that's a lot of assumptions there.
I mean, horses are pretty expensive.
They are.
True. But
But as
they're
part of the
probably quite
they're probably part of the
upkeep.
yeah.
Well, mercenaries normally bring their own kit.
I
But
mean,
that's
we
fine.
can steal the horses if that's what you're aiming for.
Oh, that was not, but that would be amazing. I feel like everybody would know though, because they've probably got a horse mark.
Yeah, it's
brand.
okay. It's
That's what
okay,
those are
Minerva. We'll file the serial numbers
We'll
off.
file it off. Rebranding was a thing, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
That does sound perfectly horrible, though.
Yeah. I mean, there was a reason that they hanged people who stole horses. Shall we go to bed and then go to the Grove of Icicles?
Sounds good.
Right, are any of you doing anything during the night? Otherwise, there's a lot of feedback. Other than just going to the Grove?
Nope.
I was going to buy some more supplies in town, but I can do that in the morning.
I was only going to do stuff if I noticed ammo pouches while entering town, but
Yes,
if I
no.
didn't, then no.
No. Alright, if you are just going to have a meal, see to your things and then have a kip, that's what you can do.
Excellent.
I certainly want to have
I'm
an
gonna-
ale.
Was that
I'm
sorry,
going to cast
Den?
my...
I certainly want to have an ale.
Oh, you can definitely have some alcoholic beverages with your meal. Not a problem. You can even
Right.
have them without your meal. You can have them for your meal.
How
Especially if
good's
it's a stout.
the cook?
Sorry, there was a bit of static over the top of that.
How good's the cook?
Good. You know from previous times here that the food is exceptional.
And what is currently recommended, the special of the day or in season?
You tell me.
Rabbit.
Trout.
No, I feel like it is
Trabbit.
the frozen chicken.
Sure. You get a lump of frozen chicken
Mm,
A red delicacy.
and a hot rock.
yep. Hey, it's gourmet.
I said that you could tell me because you're the one that came out with the ice trout previously. Smoked
Yeah.
ice trout. I
Delicious.
thought, come on, here you go. Build some more world. But no.
Yeah.
You just went to the frozen section at Woolies.
Hey, I was going to say frozen bin chicken, but I thought you might feel that was suspending disbelief too much.
You just want the dinosaur nuggets, don't you? With a bit of tomato sauce on the side.
Could we have the poisson de Goujon
No, you couldn't.
avec pommes frites?
Mm.
Anyway, in the morning,
Yes.
after you have your
please.
drinks, you can spend a couple of coins on drinks as you see fit. Not a problem. The common area, the tap room of the Ice Cave Inn, was popping reasonably, but not to the borders. So if you wished, you could mingle, be merry, etc. before you hit the sack. In the morning, You can, if you wish, Sean, purchase more provisions, not a problem. Pricing it out of the book is fine. They will
I
have...
might grab some more fresh rations.
Yep, they'll have enough here. The mercenaries aren't taking everything that's available here.
Perfect.
I'm just going to change my spells for today. That's
Okay.
right. I'm not taking 2 mendings. Oh my goodness.
What?
You can take something other than mending.
I can.
He can take 2 mendings.
Well, if we get into a fight, if he's taken 2 blendings, that means we can will it blend twice.
Will it blend is fantastic.
Obviously.
Wow,
So
wow,
are we
wow.
running to the Grove of Icicles?
Is there any requests for spells I should prepare?
Cure Light Idiot would probably be.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with the Cure Light Idiot.
I mean,
Everyone has healing potions now, so
if you
I
had a
don't
Cure
need to do that.
Major Idiot, that would be better, but I don't think you have access to that spell yet.
I do not. You all have healing potions coming out of your ears now. I don't need cure lights.
No, it's not Cure Light Wounds. I want Cure Light Idiot. The spell is quite different.
Do we have healing potions?
You
We have
purchased a few.
some, not many.
I was gonna say like, I have like 1, but I don't know. That seemed to be the most of it.
So now I haven't got any cure light wounds prepared. I've got like create water. That's way more handy.
Do you
But
have
every
Create
Cure
Wounds?
Light wound saves us 50 gold. Just saying. If it needs to be cast, but you know, whatever. Do what you want. I mean, I
Anyway.
have read magic and comprehend languages. That's what I took today.
I was going to wait till we were going to the Grove of Icicles, but I need to be right back for a minute, so I'll just post it now.
Alright, let's see what was...
Be back in a minute.
God, Al's walking is just terrifying.
Be back.
It looks like a short, fat person. With wings.
That's how the dwarven clerics walk.
And that's how the dwarven vampires with their cape.
Yeah. The Al Naruto run.
Alright, so that said, you can quite easily head off to the Grove of Icicles. Do you have a plan? Do you wish to make a plan? Do you wish to have the plan of Oblivious?
Bows out, suns out, guns out, boys. So bows.
Are we taking the donkeys in?
I mean, yeah, we've got handlers, so each of our minions can have like the tether for a donkey, right?
So I was more talking about like the rough terrain, but if you're not bothered about that.
Donkeys are awesome in rough terrain. They're not ponies, but they're pretty good. I mean, they're not goats either. How dense is this forest?
It's, reasonable. It will prove tough going for a large quadruped, especially one that is carrying considerable packaging. But, it's not like you are going to need to grease them up and force them through tiny openings.
He doesn't force them through small openings.
Well, we could stable one
He still
pony
greases
here with
them up,
like
though.
a whole lot of goods and just take the non-gooded up one with us.
I mean, or we could just leave both of them outside.
Yeah, okay, fine. Stable them here.
Like at the town, I was going to put them outside the grove, but I guess the town's safer.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why we got Theta. But yeah, if we
Yeah, no. I think town's better if we leave a few, either one or both the retainers here, and just bring Theta with us. Probably is a good idea.
The retainers are the hirelings are supposed to come with us. That's their purpose. They're weapon like carriers. They're not guards.
And torchbearers.
The guards for guarding. Like I know that Thedar's actually useful. I see where you're going, but he doesn't level. They do. So that's the difference. They need to be at an adventure, whereas Thedar doesn't need to be in an adventure.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
In that case, is there a place we can just like lead the donkeys that won't have their stuff get stolen?
Leave them. You could pay for extra stabling here at the Ice Cave Inn.
Yeah.
That's not
And
that's not a
hopefully
problem.
stuff wouldn't get stolen.
You just have to pay for 2 silvers a night for each of them, and if you wish to have their stuff there, you know, it should be okay. You can leave Thaydir to look after them if you wish. Of course, he would need accommodation himself.
Yep.
But you know, you can trust the kindness of strangers if you want, or you can take them and have Thaydir look after them at the edge of the Grove of Icicles. There's plenty of options. You can even take the
What is on
donkeys.
the
You take the
donkeys?
donkeys. You take the donkeys up to the keep with the mercenaries and say, "Hey guys, look after these for us, would you?" I'm sure they wouldn't steal them. They've got horses.
Top of my list.
What is on the donkeys that's so critical?
Nothing.
2 spell books. That's
Yep,
the
so
most
nothing.
critical stuff that's on them.
So we have 2
Really
donkeys we
expensive.
to drag around with us everywhere, and they have 2 books on them.
They've got other stuff.
Do you
They
know
have a lot of other stuff on them, but nothing.
spell books are
10-foot pole.
Yeah, they're massive. And
these aren't
The ogre's one
paperbacks.
is definitely massive.
Because our wizards of the party can cast mending,
comprehend languages and read magic.
so they need a tome.
I haven't
I thought
learnt
that
the
would take
spells
time
in
to
these
spell.
spell books. We haven't had the money for me to learn them. Also, I can't because I'm not very intelligent. So there's a limit to how many spells I can have, and I'm maxed out.
But you are more intelligent than you are wise.
yes.
Well,
much
I'm just trying to make a point here that the fact that you're carrying around 2 tomes that hold more spells than you could possibly think
When
about.
when I get to the next level, I can learn 2nd level spells, and then they'll be useful.
And worse comes to worse, they'll be great kindling.
We could have sold them if you guys didn't want, if I didn't want them. I do want them. They're quite useful.
And that's why they're on the donkeys.
Yes.
And not being lugged around by you.
Correct. Well, I can't. They're freaking massive.
They're
I
big.
can't carry 3 spell books. One's like a double spell book, so...
Not with that attitude, you can't.
You tell him.
They're 1 or 2...
But the point is, we
each.
don't really need these spell books on the adventure. They're for sort of a long-term thing, so we can leave them at that end.
They
Yeah,
are super
yeah.
expensive, though.
I guess the question is, do we want to leave the donkeys at the end and have our full party with us, or do we want to leave the donkeys at the edge of the grove and leave our mercenary to guard them?
I'd volunteer, because that worked out so well last time.
I would prefer to take them to the edge of the grove and have Thaydir there, because that's why we hide Thaydir.
Yeah, I also agree.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Let's go.
Easy peasy. Elven squeezy.
Please don't.
Alright. So you can head on from Hemulake, not a problem. Won't take you long to get to the edge of the Grove of Icicles. Probably, a couple of hours, if that.
Alright.
The Grove of Icicles, which you have gone around the outside of it previously, when you went to the Arashore Valley back in the early days, is
We were so innocent.
Were we?
Well, we tried to burn a
Relatively.
valley to kill some orcs, and living near Canberra, that's now a bit triggering.
it
You and all.
It is quite cool. The Grove, its trees tend to be fairly pale. Many of them seem to have like a white fungus that seems to hang from the branches, giving the image and the illusion that they are hung with icicles.
Fun. Is it so? Do we know? Have you heard of why this place is abnormally cold, or is it just it's just a thing that it has.
There is definitely some kind of chill that comes from it. No one has really told you why in the past. You haven't really asked anyone. And if anyone does know, they haven't been just walking around saying, hey, just so you know, the Grove of Icicles got its name. So, but you do know that there are ice foxes, supposedly, that hang around inside them. And I believe you saw some many weeks/months ago, but only on the periphery.
Yep. Cool. Now, do we have any idea of where we want to be, where we're meeting our friends, or just like it was just in the Grove of Icicles?
It
Cool.
was
Awesome.
just in the Grove of Icicles, I believe, unless anyone has any extra information they wish to bring forth to the debate, to the
Not
conversation.
that I recall.
They showed us a location on the map, didn't they?
It was somewhere different.
Uh,
They were talking about somewhere. So when you were
the
speaking,
tower.
there was a tower somewhere
Yeah.
north of the Andril Forest. But when you spoke to the goblin who said you are,
Yeah. He just said the location.
he said to go to the Grove of Icicles.
He couldn't
Cool.
point to the place on the doll. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm going to need a soundbite of that.
You and your sound bites.
I've just
It's
written up a
for
quick
research purposes.
I've just written up a quick key that's for Theta. So if he is taken against his will, I want him to put a notch in the tree at camp. If
Not
he
his belt.
no, he's got an axe. If he's going to come right back, 2 notches. If he's at the nearest town, 3 notches, and 4 notches. He left a note. There you go. Simple.
Okay. If he's taken against his will, put 1 notch. You know.
If he can. If he can. Well, or there'll be no notches, which is like he really got taken against his will. That's real bad. But like if they negotiated him into surrendering, 1 notch.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
I believe real bad is no notches and a big red puddle.
Yeah, exactly. Really
No.
bad is we probably won't look for you. 1 notch is maybe we'll come after you.
It's
So-
no notches and a big bluey, greeny, purpley puddle that's really bad.
But if some people come along and they're like, come with us or die, that could be 1 notch time, just saying. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You tell Theta that, and he's quite happy with that. Alright. You are still on the edge of the Grove of Icicles. About here.
Shall we just walk in singing?
No, let's not hold hands.
Nah,
Who said about anything about holding hands?
I'm not. I means I have one less hand for holding something like a shield.
Yes, you're shield. If we were holding hands, it doubles the singing power.
Sun's out, guns out, boys. It's bows. Ranged weapons out.
What even is a ranged weapon?
Don't you have like a throwing thing?
Bad breath and insults.
You've got javelins. What are you talking about?
True.
I like to throw them where I'm still holding it when it goes into them.
Okay.
Yep. I have a chakra. It's awesome.
Is that the extent of your plan?
Do we want actually, Lancer, are you actually sneaky? Just as a question.
Yes.
Do you want to scout, or is that too dangerous, do you think?
I mean, maybe, but I don't see how that's going to help.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like even if I do find something, I'm also going to have to find my way back to you guys, which may or not be possible depending on what's in here. I just we do not have any idea what's in the grove. I'd prefer to keep it together just in case.
Okay.
I think scouting is a very effective way of getting you killed.
Yeah.
Well,
Look. From past experience, splitting the party hasn't gone so well for us.
you don't have to be super far ahead of us. You can stay in sight. But yeah, sure, very well.
I mean, would it be easy, Grail, would it be easy to stay in sight in like this, or is it how? I knew you said it wasn't that dense, but
So here's the thing. you have 2 heavily armed and armoured characters whose idea of stealth is to, probably push some trees over so that they can continue walking through without the tree getting in their way. And then you have a bunch of moderately armed and armoured people. Your stealth would probably be, highly enhanced by the fact that they are making quite a considerable amount of noise, but staying within sight. Again, you don't know exactly how dense it gets further into the grove. It might be fairly sparse. From the eaves, it looks like it's moderate. You could probably keep okay, but they're going to make a hell of a lot of noise and racket. Keeping within sight within a wooded area like this, you're probably talking 60 yards at best.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But that's all I'm just saying, like, standard squad formation. You've got, like, a spotter out the front.
Instead of scout, you meant to take point.
Yes, take point, exactly. But the person who has
I'm happy to do that, yeah.
good perception and good stealth, because taking point is, you want to be in
Dangerous.
cover. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's super dangerous. Yeah. Cool.
You can definitely do that. And look, you can try to be scouty and go forward as well. And be stealthy. It's up to you. You might not be spotted. They probably will be.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Doctor Who gifts?
That's the theme for the rest of tonight.
Yeah. That's from the
Curse of the Fatal Death.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was also my way of saying, let's stop talking about stealth and do something.
Sure.
Yep.
Let's continue forward.
Okay.
So I guess I will stealth ahead.
All right.
Do we have? Speaking of that, do we have any idea where the fuck we want to go? Or we're just going to wander around aimlessly.
To the center, I'm guessing. That makes the
Dude,
most sense.
it's kept most of us alive so far.
And hey, we might kill some bandits on the way. Bonus.
Okay. You start heading on in. You're taking point. Make a stealth check for me, please. So there are 2 skills for that. Move silently and hide in shadows. You really
Just
want
roll separately for both.
You really just want to move silently. It will be more than adequate.
Yep. Cool. Move quietly. Let's roll my D100.
Equal to or under.
He doesn't get a
Right.
bonus for, like, all
Nope.
the sweet forest cover.
What about the fact that we're making so much noise behind him?
I will take that into consideration.
Well, makes it easy for him.
Nice.
Didn't need to take it into consideration considering the fact that he passed. So
Just, but yes.
it's irrelevant. Like the big
Ah.
elephant.
Nice.
Okay, you start heading on in. You'll take point. The rest of the group are kind of probably milling about, gaggling, and trying to push trees over because they're in their way, using their big bulging muscles. You are probably no more than a couple minutes in when you hear someone call out.
What's he call out, though?
Just like a, oi!
Oh. Look in that direction.
Alright,
Perfect distraction.
Get an arrow in the back of the head.
Right? I'm wearing it.
I'm running my shield.
Oi, everybody gets weapons. I already had my weapon out. What's going on?
okay. You have a look over there, and you can't see anything.
Hello? You're hard to see.
I just say hello, goddammit. Okay. Can I attempt to see what the hell is going on without being noticed?
Yes, you can. Alright, you can have a bit of a look around. It's pretty hard to spy, so I'll get you to make a wisdom check, please. Equal to or under on a d20.
What's my wisdom? Like, my wisdom isn't terrible. That's unusual. Oh, yep.
Nice.
I would have made it with that roll.
You rolled a d12, not a d20.
Oh, that's right.
D40
Yeah.
and a D12. But you rolled 1, so...
Can you get a D12 to roll under 12?
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool. No.
That's right. So yeah, you can't quite see. You think you know roughly where it came from, but there's just a bunch of these white trees with the fungus growing from 'em. You realise though that the fungus at this point, as you've come in, is actually starting in some places to harden, and every now and then there's a drip that seems to cascade from the branches of the trees to the grove floor. It does look like they are actually, more akin to icicles than fungus this far in, and it's not even that far from the edge. You still cannot see what yelled out, but then again, oi!
Yes.
Be careful of
There's,
Phaetrix.
Does my companion smell what it is?
Your
Is there like
companion.
a scent in the
Oh
air?
yes, Enki.
Yep, indeed.
No.
Oh, no scent.
Can any of the other like anyone else in the party not scouting,
Nope,
see anything?
because you're too far behind.
Do we hear the voice?
Yes.
Approach carefully, I guess.
Hey,
Sorry, you spoke over top of each other then, what was that?
I just said, hey,
Okay.
in
Oi!
response to the other guy. Oi.
This is going to be some amazing
I think
scat.
this is something trying to split us up or to get us to go somewhere where there are traps or something. I think we should stay on where we are. That's what I think.
Yes, stay on the path that we're definitely following.
Alright, as this is still yelling out, oi, this whoever it is, I'll let you make another wisdom check, Lenza, since
Yes,
you're gonna start trying
I will be trying to triangulate.
Yep.
Nope, no luck.
No, and it's quite disconcerting.
Maybe it's
You-
some sort of...
You are certain you know where it's coming from, but all you can see there, trees.
Cool. Alright.
The trees are talking to you. That's gone well for us.
Cool. New plan. I am going to now that I've searched again. I'm just going to focus on stealth and hide and wait to see what happens.
Okay. You can hide, you can stealth, and oi!
Yes, what can we do for you?
No
I
response.
wonder if it's like a magical warning. I think we should just keep going.
Could be some... Yeah. Could be a trap designed to get us off the
Lure
road or
people.
something.
Exactly.
I think the warning wouldn't be saying oi, it would be saying going away.
No, maybe they ran out of time.
No,
Maybe they started recording the wrong point.
I think it's part of a trap, not like a actual warning us. Potentially a warning for people who are inside the grove, like chimes.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes noise
So-
and it sort of keeps us standing around in the same location, so that whoever actually inhabits the grove could come to this location. Yeah,
So you're saying we should move on away from said
that's
lure?
what I'm saying.
Maybe that's right.
I
Maybe
say we
I'm
just keep going.
Sounds
You
good
know,
to
maybe
me.
we say, if you won't come out, we're just going to keep going. And if they don't come out, we just keep going.
Oi!
Yep, let's keep moving.
moving right along.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving on, Lenza?
Sure.
Okay.
When I get to Lenz's spot, can I see if I can I make a wisdom check and see what's going on?
Sure, go for it. You just want to use your 18 wisdom.
Fair.
You
I
see,
do.
You see nothing but trees.
It was a tree.
Interesting.
Man. He's actually just getting conversation started. It takes them a long time to get going, those trends.
Alright, well, let's
You keep
Should we
pushing
press
on.
on?
You still hear the oi behind, but after you move further into the grove, it fades into the distance. Make another move silently, please, Lenza.
Yes, I can do that for you. No, not quite as good this time.
That's fine. You still get a bonus because of the
The
people
elephants behind you.
stomping around.
Mm.
This time, you hear another person yell out, "Over here! Over here! Quick!"
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think we made the right choice earlier. Next, they'll be saying, "There's treasure this way. There's treasure this way."
We'll give you gold.
Exactly. Free loot, boys. Free loot. It's over here. Just jump down this hole.
Man, we could have gotten so much free loot if only we went to the voices.
Yeah, right.
I'm just trying to throw it at you, but you just won't take it.
You won't.
Yeah, clearly, that's what's going on here.
It's like the pub all over again.
Oh, I dislike this a lot. Tricksy voices. Totally being gaslit.
Wow.
Okay, just bear with me. You will be moving on. You notice as you push further, you do, Lenza, especially being an elf, you notice that there are telltale signs that this place may have once been inhabited, definitely, by some form of elven flet. Had some kind of elven flet village in the trees. There are the distinct telltale signs that it did once house numerous structures in the canopy, but they have all fallen into disrepair or completely collapsed, and there's only the supports for most of them now. Definitely not something that you could jump up into and romp around in, but that definitely was there. So the old trapper, when he told you that it probably still had some elven secrets, may not have been 100% from the truth, or that far from the truth. You also do notice that as you've been pushing further in, the white trees have been giving way to more russet browns and greens, etc., and it's becoming more like a normal woodland. You're about here now. You've been going for maybe a couple of hours. It's getting to a bit after midday, maybe a bit longer. Maybe it's a bit into the mid-afternoon. The going hasn't been particularly rough. The density of the grove is, it's making movement slightly difficult. Plus, you're being a bit stealthy, and you got the elephants behind you. But it's not entirely without the ability to progress.
What's the temperature like now that we're well and truly in it?
It's getting a bit warmer.
Okay.
As you push on, I take it you're still just pushing on towards the centre.
Yep.
Just bear with me. Hang on.
Dum dum dum.
Rendering.
Change of scene. Oh yes, dynamic lighting. I remember this.
You don't have Thady, I'll move him. Dook. Alright. What I need to do is I also need to give you all vision. It's not entirely dark in here, and Sean doesn't have a lantern out at the moment. So I'll just remove that. You guys all have a bit of a shadowy sight because, it's... I'll give you each...
Well, one would assume that if it was pitch black, we would have torches out.
And as I said, it's not.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you don't. So I'm giving you some... no one has shadow sight. There are no half orcs.
Where's our dwarf? Oh, there in the shadow side. Right.
He's dead.
Mm,
Hang on, let me just.
mouldering in a river.
Lovely.
Alright.
R.I.P. Sweet Prince.
I'm giving you all some 120 feet of shadowy sight.
I still can't see anything except with my.
I haven't finished. Just wait.
There we go.
Patience.
Look at the size of that tome, Minerva.
Oh, is this in GIF?
On the right.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's okay. That means we're just gonna run into Storm Giant Wizards, right? That sounds fine. We could totally take him at that level.
Why would you say something so
We can totally take him
brave
as
yet
such
controversial?
a.
And you can see, can't you, Sean? You just weren't looking at the right spot of the map.
No, I can't. I can only see a V in front of me. So I've got the right lighting, but I can only see in the 120-degree arc. I have to spin my character around.
Okay, hang on a second. So you can see, it's just that you've got an arc. Oh yeah, just bear with me.
Here's the lantern.
Yeah, I've still got the angle.
Ah, nice.
Alright,
That's it.
cool.
Oh. I like the look of this thing. It's just like a stone arch.
It is.
Only crunchy.
There's nothing behind the arch or anything. It's just a doorway to nowhere.
It appears to be
Or
so.
a doorway to everywhere.
Who knows?
Or a doorway to somewhere.
Oh, it's one or the other. Come on. Can't be to a specific location. That's crazy talk.
So, you have entered into this location. Because it's easier, I'm just going to say that you've kind of just grouped back up as you've opened up into a more open area, less trees, the little running brook. It seems quite peaceful.
Well,
Should we build a timeshare?
well, I'm gonna. I guess would light help here, or would not really?
You all have shadowy sight, not pure visibility. So, you know, even though it's open and you can see the sky above, it does seem like there is some kind of miasma over your eyes, casting it into like this shadowy environment. Either that, or you know, it's just dark above. Maybe there's clouds covering the sun.
Lovely. Anyone want to use a torch or the lantern?
You can see, it's just a little bit more.
Probably better just to leave it as it is, to be honest.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll move
Unless we've
forward
got
then.
that lantern of true sight.
Yeah,
I'm going to investigate the ruins anyway, or whatever the arch is.
Yeah, agreed.
Like a
That's where
place
I
to
want
start.
to go as well.
Okay, you can start moving. Alright, I'll have everyone make a saving throw versus magic, please.
Oh, good. That's spells or devices?
Yes, through spells, sorry.
Alright, see what happens. Assuming there's no save modifier.
Yep, you're looking to get equal to or over, and you are all rolling poorly.
And
God
average
damn
roll. Do we have to roll for our minions?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Minerva's okay. Len's okay.
Right. Do I have character changes said? Yes, we do.
Okay. Roll for Aaron and Kukulane for me, please.
That was my roll. It just wasn't rolling as him. It's fine.
Oh, I don't have it written down for him. But okay, whatever that gets.
Yeah,
We can safely say he
probably
failed.
not. No.
Oh.
Awesome. Everyone dies but me and Minerva. Excellent.
Okay, well, possibly. Okay, so here's what happens. Lenza and Minerva, you have the initiative. The rest of you are not yet aware and are taken by surprise because you have not yet realized the illusion.
Oh, good.
Oh. Hello. Some of them got squiggly bits next to them.
Yes,
Interesting.
those ones with squiggly bits have got bows.
Ah, shoot.
Yes.
Yes, that's why they have bows.
Yeah.
These are skeletal warriors that move without a sound and seem to just slowly part the mists and step into your reality.
No.
The rest of them haven't yet seen them because those mists are still obscuring their vision. But Minerva and Lenza, you have broken through, you can see them, you are realizing what is about to happen. Alright, we'll say that since Lenza made the save after Minerva can have the initiative.
Excellent. Well, this is why I had my bow out and ready. I'm going to take a shot at this guy because he's right here.
Which guy, sorry?
What are you shooting at?
This guy.
Cool.
What guy?
That
Wait, what?
Minerva. Taking random shots, probably trying to hunt deer again.
5. I'm going to guess that misses.
It does. The arrow flies off and lands somewhere in the distance.
Oh. Oh, that was... Oh, and then I can move. Should I move behind Sean? That seems like a dick move. But it
So
also
you
seems
do
like
it.
what Minerva would do. No, she'll take it on the face. Yeah, that's fine. She'll
Yeah.
stay where she is.
Do you want to
Oh,
soundbite of that?
Wisdom.
Do I even need to say anything?
God. What is wrong with
Oh,
you?
dear.
I just
What's
thought...
wrong with us?
Alright, Lenza.
Alright. How tall is the cliff or hill or whatever this thing is here?
It's only a couple of feet. You can easily scrabble up the side.
Yep. But I could, but also if I put my back to it, these guys up top wouldn't be able to shoot me or see me.
You would have to duck slightly, but that would be
Yep.
the case unless they walk up to the edge and then
Yeah, obviously, and shoot down. Well, then, yeah, that would be bad. Cool.
go gangster style into you.
You get a -1 to your
right.
roll if you say quack, quack, quack while you're ducking.
Just move to the far side of us. You just
You
have
just-
to be...
You just want to do 3 ducks ducking again.
Yep, no. That's within my range. Alright, so I'd like to take a shot at this guy.
Sure.
Come
Remember
on,
you got
no,
plus-
there's
you-
my thing.
You got short range with that as well.
Yes, that's why I got to the +3.
Seriously, guys, what are you shooting at?
Oh, that's what. Hold on, sorry. Ignore
I will ignore.
the success, but I got a 16. Yes.
Which will hit armor class of probably about a 2 for you.
Let me double check. 3.
3. It still strikes. These skeletal warriors are wearing scraps of armor.
Oh, so I should have had a +4 because my thing's magic now. I didn't remember that.
Ah, yes. Alright, it hits. Roll your damage.
Well, +1 damage. The excitement.
Yes, a D8 +1.
Total of 5. Alright. The arrow strikes it in the chest. It staggers it slightly, but it still stands.
Nice. And then I want to move here. Ducking down in between the shrub and the cliff
Okay.
or knoll, hill, whatever you want to talk about it.
Cool. Yep. Right, yeah. Let's roll.
I'll also call out a warning to the rest of them, saying, invisible skeletons.
Oh, they're quite visible to you.
Yes, but not to my allies apparently.
Alright.
Wow.
Let's start with some bow work. So, we're going to shoot from here. And let's see who we'll shoot at. There's 4 primary targets. I'll just be fair and equitable. It's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Hypatia.
Oh, that's done.
Yay.
As always.
You see, I could have told you didn't need to roll for that.
It misses.
Woohoo.
Right?
Second archer. We'll go
Hypatia.
for Minerva.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Will also miss. Third archer on the cliffside there. Ah, nice. Nice.
I clicked on it by
sputtering there.
mistake, but it seems suitable.
We'll go for Sean. Alright, what's your armor class, Sean?
3, I think. Yeah, 3.
You're not getting a dex bonus.
4.
That is for the dex bonus.
You're not getting a dex bonus.
Oh, okay. AC 6, isn't it? Jack of plates.
Yep, that will hit you.
Yay!
Thunk.
Oh, ouch.
An arrow strikes you in the shoulder. Bang.
Dang.
Do you still think they're fake? Or not real?
Hey, on the upside, we've got a ton of healing potions, so we didn't need to prepare any spells.
Alright. That's
Oh.
that's cold. And this guy up here is
This
going
is
to...
so rough.
Hoist by that petard.
This guy up here is going to fire. He has 2 targets predominantly. I'll give him 3 targets. And so he's going to go for Lenza.
Yeah, that's fair.
You'll have +1 to your armor class, so he'll have -1 to hit.
Yeah,
because
it
you're
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Alright. Then...
Ah!
Perfect.
Hmm.
Nice.
And
Oh.
he'll drop down. These ones have got, you know, various hand weapons. Some have got like what appear to be sabers. Others have got short swords. 1 or 2 of clubs, etc.
Yep.
All right. At this point as well, you also hear a bellowing from off to here somewhere.
Oh,
Good.
All right.
The wallows here.
Okay. Everyone now can see these creatures as they've stepped out of the mists. All right, Lenza, you are up first this turn.
Well, hopefully. I do not like my position. If I move away, I'm going to get attacked by them. Yes.
There's no attack of opportunity.
Oh, no,
You
that's
move.
not cool. Awesome.
If
What do I
you decide to just run, they will get a free attack at you, which is a rule. So but
Yes.
if you just kind of moves normally, they'll be okay.
Let's look. How far can I go? Just climb up.
It'll cost you an extra 5 feet to go up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, I think that's fine. I think I'll just move back here with the rest of the party and shoot at this guy again.
Go for it.
Is he still? Yeah, he's still within my fancy range.
Sure. That hits.
Oh, a very powerful hit.
There is. There is a clattering sound as his
Yeah,
bones.
and I do. God.
Well, he had 1 hit point left.
I just want to make sure he's really dead.
Okay, so what actually
Perfect.
happens there is his head ends up off his body. Arrow makes it travel about 10 feet past his remaining bones and lands in the river. Splush.
Oh no,
Nice.
we have to knock their heads into the river to kill them.
Apparently so. Sean, you're up. Ouch.
That
Then I'm gonna cry.
skeleton head might start trying to crawl towards us by its jaw.
Well,
How do you
We'll
crawl
get
in
to
a
that
river? There's nothing to grab onto.
Okay,
Do I look like a skeleton head?
what are you doing, Sean?
I'm waiting for everyone to shut up so I can say something. I'm gonna turn undead.
Go for it.
Sounds good.
So that's level 2.
Okay, so roll 2d6 to see how many... Your level... What level cleric are you?
Level 3.
Level 3. Yep, okay.
That's up to 2 hit dice.
Yep, so roll 2d6 to see how many... 10. Ooh, that's pretty impressive.
Nice.
Had to go for me eventually tonight.
Yep. Alright. So, instantly... Let me do this.
Lead!
This one. You know what I'm going to do?
Nice.
Put 'em
Yeah,
upside down.
that's a good way of indicating it.
I approve.
Alright, those ones all turn to head off.
Nice.
Okay. And they will scurry away in their next turn. Alright. Where's my initiative tracker gone? Hypatia.
Cool. Do I have a line of sight to this skeleton here?
You do.
Excellent. Alright, I guess I'll... How far can I actually move at the moment? I guess I can move 10 and still hit something. Or make an action, I think. So... If
So what's
I move here, will I still have line of sight?
Yeah, it's only that's only like about 3 to 4 feet, 5 feet at most high.
Alright. Let's take a shot.
So move.
No. Well,
Alright, so you're trying to throw a chakram?
Yep.
That's 40 feet. That is long range, -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's probably... So, it goes down to a 6, which is... AC 11. No, there's nothing.
No, it
Surely-
ultimate frisbees off into the shadows.
Surely the is worth a bonus.
Alright. So...
I tried, man. I tried.
That's okay. Not with that roll. Couldn't have
Jaquan's
saved
going
anyone with
to
that roll.
attempt to javelin that one.
Okay, not moving. 45 feet. That is long range for a javelin.
Ooh, 20.
Nope.
That's a pretty good
Oh
roll.
no, 20 will hit, assuming it doesn't have a -2 or less.
-1 for long range. You hit.
Yeah. And that's going to deal a bunch of damage.
That bunch of damage
Kills it.
is enough to cast it to the four winds. Minerva.
Excellent. Wow. I congratulate the cleric on being amazing. That is an amazing ability. And then I'm going to shoot this guy.
Go for it.
My head gets really big and I fall over.
Critical.
Don't Funko the cleric.
Can these guys be critical?
Yep.
Then he takes 21 points of damage.
Alright.
That's better than me.
Well, you know, it's all relative. At the end of the day, dead is dead, so it doesn't really matter too much, I guess.
×3 crits are nice though.
Yeah.
They are. Alright, so let me just find... are you moving or doing anything like that?
No, that seems a good position.
Alright,
Kukulane, on the other hand, is going to get out a shield, just so you know,
cool.
and fight defensively.
Alright, so let me go to the GM layer. And
There is another.
Alright. Put this guy on... that's not it. Put this guy on the token layer. He's not supposed to be that big.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Oh, well,
He's
you might
chunk.
as well leave.
Wow, he is not chunk.
No,
He's not the guy who told us to come here, is it?
nope. This
No.
is
Okay.
this is a massive orc, about 7 feet tall, heavily deformed, carrying what looks to be a really large, possibly even ridiculously large sword, but in one hand, and he has a makeshift shield strapped to his stumpy left arm.
Oh, good.
Sick.
Mm.
And he lumbers forward at an amazing pace, showing a considerable alacrity. All right,
Mm.
Sean, you're up. Oh, sorry, I forgot the skellies.
Leggy.
The one that can still actually take some sort of action anyway.
All right, so you have to turn every round. It's not a one and done.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that, whether it's a one and done. So I can't do anything once it's... So I've got to roll every time?
Yes. Yep. It's basically you just using the power of
It's you
your will.
holding up your amulet.
Yep, and
Might get
constantly trying to force them back. You know, like you see in the old movies where the guy holds the crucifix against the vampire and uses his force of will to hold them at
Yeah,
bay.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Right.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the orc monster.
No, you're not, because it's not your turn. Because I said I
Oh.
forgot the skeletons, and this guy is taking a shot.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot at Minerva.
Hello.
Yeah, that'll
That's a
hit
good
probably.
roll.
Ow.
Gonna guess that that's gonna hit me. My
Yeah.
AC is 2.
That's hitting armor class -1
Dang it.
for 3
I
points of
mean-
damage.
I thought AC 2 was good.
It is. A roll of a 19, though, with a THAC0 of 18 is even better.
Yeah.
But it's only 3 damage. It's but a nick. Alright. Now you're up, Sean.
That's a flesh wound.
Now you're up, Sean.
And I'm doing
What's
what I
up,
said.
Sean?
Hold Person on the orc.
Okay. He gets a saving throw.
Doesn't everything else happen first?
Yep. But he still gets a saving throw.
And it's targeted to only him, so he's got a
That's fine.
penalty.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter. He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Failed hard.
He did. Sean has acted. Now it is Hypatia. Of course, if you take any damage, it might disrupt your spell before it is finished.
Okay,
Protect
so
Sean, protect Sean.
Sean's here, isn't he?
Yep.
And
That is I.
this guy has acted already this round?
He hasn't acted this round, he acted last round.
Okay. In that case, I shall move here. Hopefully, make a knot and draw my sword.
Okay. And Hypatia has acted, and Jaquan.
I'm not on mute. You're on mute. Jaquan will move to Jaquan block Hypatia. Sorry, Minerva.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And attempt another piffing at the big boy.
Go for it. Piff away, good sir, piff away.
Feel like that's not going to hit.
30 feet is also medium range, so no modifier. You are
I
correct.
feel like a 6 is not going to hit.
You are correct. It does not hit. Minerva, you are up.
Alright, Minerva is going to shoot.
Her mouth off.
Is that a free
this
action?
Bad boy. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
9.
Misses. Lenza, unless you wish to move, Minerva.
I'm just going to step in front of Sean.
Okay,
Alright.
there go.
Or my go? Or
Oh yes, your go, sorry, Lenza. I suppose when I said Lens and then Minerva said I step in front of Sean, and I just equated
Cool.
that to you acting. Sorry.
Yep, cool. I will move up here, just to get, I think, a bit clearer line of sight, and then shoot at this guy.
Go for it. You're probably at short range there. You are.
13.
Here's armor class.
May not.
Here's armor class of 6.
6.
So you hit.
Perfect.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. Let's do some damage. Well, okay.
That is some damage.
But it is poor damage. Alright, there you go. That guy is going to... He'll shoot back at you.
Oh, rude.
Most likely. And he misses. This guy, big guy, rushes forward still with amazing speed, leaps at you, swinging this monstrously long sword. The blade might be 6 feet long.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
Rip.
That was definitely
What's
hit.
your AC?
Ouch.
Like -1?
Minus 10.
-1's not enough, just so you know.
Very nice.
Nine damage.
Yeah. Ow.
And then, as part of his follow through, he falls into his face.
Excellent.
Thanks, Sean.
Nice.
Doing good work.
As Sean's magic takes effect. Alright. Hypatia, you're up.
Oh. Oh, there's an input. Ow. Oh, how convenient.
That's a solid gift.
Cool. Do I still have to roll to hit him?
Yes, because you're still in a combat situation. You get +4 to hit because he is prone.
Okay, I shall actually. Alright, let me figure that out. I think it is.
It is a solid gift, and it's pretty much what happened.
Yep.
And I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this and adjust it. So,
You rolled
That's-
a 1d8, not a d20.
oh wow, okay, damage. Let's try attacking. And that is the wrong.
Roll a 1.
Fuck.
So you actually miss him and take a point of damage because you're concerned about the two skeletons that are approaching you. And you probably trip over the sword, which is still possibly embedded in your side.
Ow.
Well, normal rolling.
So no loot, just death. Jaquan.
Oh, but I was looking for a slap fight gift for Hypatia and the other guy. I will step forward.
Oh, by the
and
way,
make-
I haven't been including Aaron and Kukulane. I assume that they're just staying out of it.
in
Yeah.
the rear.
Yeah, they sure are.
And I'm going to ransom his hit points for something.
Okay. You also roll a 1. And
You see, unfortunately, I stepped within Hypatia's aura.
you did. And Hypatia, staggering under the injury that she is still, stuck on, hit you with the back end of her sword.
Ow!
Alright, Minerva. It couldn't get any worse. You can't roll a 1 as well.
You should look at the gift.
I
That,
mean,
kid,
this
that
first.
kid rolls a crit.
I know, I've seen this one. I have the power.
How long is a turn?
I'm going to guess that this guy gets hit for 10 points of damage. Pew pew. Hello?
Yep.
Oh,
Hello?
sorry.
Yep. So which guy was it, sorry?
This archer back here.
Yes, he is gone.
Gonski.
Alright. After Minerva, it is Lenza.
Okay, so all the ranged people have been taken down now?
It appears so.
Excellent. Alright, so that's being dealt with, and we've got 2 of these coming towards me. Lovely. I probably should still stay at range, right? But I do have a fancy sword.
It's up to you what you want to do.
Let's use the fancy sword. I guess I have to drop my bow to take out my sword. Can I do that and still attack, or do I have to spend an entire?
You can drop your bow, and take your sword out and step up.
Cool, but not attack.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Drawing weapons, especially under duress, is not
Yeah,
quick and
not,
easy
not,
thing.
not an easy thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. In that case, I will backpedal. Where's my movement? I can go under the tree. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. In that case,
That
I'll
is the
move.
canopy. You'll find that
Yeah,
there is
that's what I thought.
that dark bit that will be where the trunk is.
Cool.
Alright,
And I'll brain this guy.
Alright.
Very much brain that guy.
Alright. He has been brained, if only
He had one.
he had one. Alright. Sean, you're up.
I'll try turning dead again. Or turning undead.
Go for it. Alright.
Nice.
Roll 2d6 to see how many hit die there's.
4.
That's
alright.
Nice.
Could you do that as well as concentrating on the hold?
Whole
Whole
person's
person?
not a concentrate. It's just.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay, awesome. That's really handy.
Alright, there go. Actually, I'll just put this guy. He is going to be held. And I go to the GM overlay. These 3 guys over here have stepped out of the mist. Each equipped with a bow.
Good
Of
thing
course.
that Sean is at the back.
That's not Sean. That's Lenza.
Oh, it's Lenza, sorry, of course.
Yep.
Alright. So these guys over here, in their turn, are going to go...
Probably shoot at me.
Whilst the other 3 guys are going to go... at Lenza. What is your armor class, Lenza?
I have a 5 armor class.
Oh, the first one misses you. Second one misses you. Third one misses you.
I'm just doing cartwheels over here, apparently.
Oh, actually, I forgot to include their bonus for short range.
What about the penalty for being in the bush?
He's not in the bush. He's
I'm in a
underneath
tree.
the tree.
Yeah.
So
No, I think
the last one will hit you.
will hit me. Yeah, just.
Yep.
Cool.
Thunk.
Oh, rude.
Alright. New round. Jaquan.
Rancer time again. What could possibly go wrong? Why did I say that?
It didn't
Case
go
you
quite,
fix it Tuesday.
didn't go
5%
quite
better?
as wrong, but you know.
What I should have done was shove Hypatia out of the way to not be in her bad luck aura.
Have you ever played a role-playing game called GURPS? There's a disad in that called Jinx.
Yeah.
Jinx does nothing to you, but it fucks everyone else in the party.
Yeah.
If you ever play in a game of GURPS and someone takes Jinx, you just leave them in the corner of the road and don't adventure with them. Alright, Minerva, you're up.
Minerva is going to... stupid archers that have turned up. That sucks.
Sucks more for me at the moment, but sure.
I'm going to... Minerva is going to go for a walk to here. And then is going to take a pot shot at this guy.
Okay.
Am I within range? What's that range? 55. What's short on the longbow? It's 60, isn't it?
60.
Yeah.
Longbow short is 70.
Then
Oh,
that's
70.
hit,
Nice. Even better.
but only do 4 points of damage.
It was to the one that was on the bottom?
Yep.
Cool. Come on, go back to the token layer. Did I say that? Why would I say that? I didn't say that. Alright. After Minerva, it is Lenza.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this guy that actually hit me. No,
Go for
wrong. There we go. Um,
You do. Roll some bones. 7. He goes down.
excellent. And then I'm going to move around to the other side of this tree. I think probably there if I can. I think I can make it. Far?
Sean,
Yes. Cool.
you're up.
Good
Yeah.
thing Minerva's not been left hanging out to dry.
It's like when we play Vermintide.
Look, Minerva isn't one shot away from death.
Minerva would be over here if this.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
it's like when we play Vermintide, someone gets hit and then turns and runs away, leaving the other person to get flanked.
I come back.
when you respawn.
Fair.
Oh.
Did you say it's my go, right?
Yes.
I will shoot this guy here.
Go for
I'm
it.
assuming no penalties or anything.
No.
There you go, Den, just for you.
Oh,
Hits AC 6, does it?
Yep. Does that hit?
Hang on. Oh yeah, you got it. I see what you did. Yes, it will hit.
I got all fancy with my macros.
That's alright.
Yes, we can see.
For a second I thought you rolled a 19 and I realised no, that's your Thaco. Alright. That will
And
put it
roll.
that will put it down. Okay. After Sean, it is Hypatia.
Alright. Can I
Obviously,
do 5% better than last time? Let's find out. Okay. That didn't work. Excellent. Alright, so I think it's something like this. That's...
That is a
Oh,
miss.
sorry. That was...
hey,
Sorry.
Hypatia.
Is he
It's
still
supposed
held?
to be you and the other guy.
Oh, he is. You get +4 to hit, so that will
So that's
actually
a
hit him.
14, which
Yeah.
will hit...
No.
AC 3.
You got him, buddy. Roll that damage.
Alright.
Alright. I take it he... does he have armor?
He does.
Okay. Okay. You can take that to the bank.
Alright. You take a chunk out of him. Thick, dark blood sprays up, but, he's otherwise unmoving. You think you see a single tear roll down his cheek.
What is it with you and tears?
I don't know.
He particularly likes them in the rain.
I do. Okay.
You could say he's batty for them.
Shooting at Minerva.
Come on, I even did finger guns in real life for that.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's your armor class, Minerva? Because I think
2.
an armor class of 0 is hitting.
Dang it!
And an armor class of 0 is hitting.
Okay.
So this is why I moved out of the way.
Yeah, but
That's
if I
good.
hadn't
Came
moved
over
in the
there
way,
to help you. Yeah.
No, you're helping. You are helping.
So 9 damage from the 2 shots.
Ooh.
okay.
Okay, well that's not too bad actually.
Why can't I interact with my character anymore?
You can.
Because you're dead. I'm sorry.
Oh. So I've got the measuring tape out. Never mind.
Okay, we can have the measuring competition later.
Alright, there. There, token. Select. On token layer again.
Why would he say that?
Reinforcements.
Hmm.
Alright, another shot at Minerva. At medium range. Hits armor class of 2.
Even with medium range?
Yep, because medium range is 0 modifier.
I have an AC of 2.
So it hits you for 7 damage.
Okay. I'll
Hopefully not die.
Die.
lose my helm for that. No, I'll just take the 7 points of damage. Screw it. I'm gonna live on 1 because that's stupid, but it's funny.
Alright. That's all the movements I have. Back to the top. We have... Who acted first that turn?
I acted
Shaquan
first
did.
last turn.
Yep, so it's Minerva.
I recommend
this shit up
charging headlong into the fight. You can definitely.
If you're close enough, they can't hit you with arrows.
Minerva moves back to here to hide from everybody.
And says,
Will
where's that
last longer
freaking
against
potent-
data strike.
Where's that freaking
Sorry,
cure
gets
light wounds?
Yep.
Did you prepare protection from arrows?
That's not a spell that I have.
Bum,
That's a
bum.
bit of an oversight.
It's not
Yeah.
It's not a spell that is available to me either. So, not an oversight. I will
You
shoot
have excuses.
this guy.
That's like saying
You seem
it's an oversight
very-
that you don't have resurrection.
Yeah.
You seem very
It's
calm
true.
for someone on one hit.
Anyway, I shoot this guy for 6 points of damage.
Alright, also, you've got aims and shots with her longbow.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Let's change that.
6 points of damage, however, will put that skeleton down.
You got to admit, he did burn like one cleric, which is probably not a bad idea when you're on 1 hit point.
Lenza.
Indeed.
Alrighty. So it looks like most of the stuff's coming from the right now. Excellent. I will pop out briefly to here, take a shot at this guy. Crit it, 'cause of course.
See you in hell.
Nice.
So that's a and then there's
Minimum damage is 6.
it's probably dead.
Ooh,
That's
9.
9 damage. Still dead.
Cool. And I move back away as well.
Ooh.
Alright,
Does the
after
trick.
Lenza is Sean.
I cast healing on Minerva.
Thank you.
Not yourself?
Thought you didn't take cure light wounds.
I took 2. I just said I didn't, so they didn't go and do something dumb expecting to be healed magically at a time.
That's awesome.
Can I just say that kind of behavior has to be seen to be believed?
That's good.
It's got to be
Right.
shown to be believed if you'd prefer, but that kind of ruins the whole joke.
I got it. I just didn't think it was funny. And my mic was turned off.
Little from column A, little from column B.
Alright, so Hypatia.
Sure, let's try. Let's try stabbing him again. Oh, that's better. That'll actually hit.
It will.
And one of these. Oh.
8.
Consistent.
You take another chunk out of him.
Yes.
Alright.
Nice. This is a really good use of our heavily armored people. They're over here attacking somebody who can't do anything and not sucking up
Attack the
ammo.
skeleton!
This is legit. Good
Well,
job. Don't
One's
suck
gonna come to us.
Jaquan.
By heavily armed, you mean
Armored.
a worse AC than you? Let's roll a 3 this time.
Nope.
Nope. Back to a 1.
Oh, it takes the point of damage. Well, at least you've taken some damage for the party.
Hypatia was in a bit of exultation from being able to stab this thing twice in a row and swung her sword around, copped you in the face again.
Are you sure that Hypatia doesn't take the damage? I mean, it seems fair.
No.
He's already hit himself once. Or
She was cleaving.
I can see that while the group over here kills all its skeletons, you two are going to be busy to kill yourself trying to kill the orc that can't fight.
This guy steps up. Actually, why don't I roll
It's
D4?
called being a hero. Check it out sometime.
He's swinging at Jaquan,
Uh-oh.
and he misses. This guy finishes wading across the river. This guy finishes wading across the river. This guy...
Boo.
He's going to shoot this chap.
Oh, rip.
No.
And misses.
Jeez, arrows flying everywhere.
It's okay. Kukleen's AC's almost reasonable at the moment.
He's going to shoot at Sean. And will miss.
Oh, phew.
So lucky maneuver.
I know.
He'll wade across, or it will wade across. Alright. New round. Lenza.
It's me. Mario. Oh, there's still that one bloody sniper, so I think I'll do the same thing. Move to here and aim at him, so that may be out of.
Oh, 70.
Is
Perfect.
it
The
on
money?
On the money that still includes the +4?
+1.
Sorry, yeah, but sorry, blame the +1.
Yes.
Oh, that might not hit.
14 will hit armor class of 3,
5, I think.
4, 5. They've got armor
5.
class 6.
14 will hit 5, so just.
Just is all you need.
Yep. Not
Still,
that much damage this time.
alright, still going. The arrow rattles into it, knocks it a bit, but otherwise it's okay. Sean.
And I'll move back here again.
That is the best Sean gif, by the way.
Cool.
Is there a range to turn undead?
No, just your visibility.
Line of sight.
Oh, I'll give it another bash.
Strength O conviction.
Not too bad.
Wait. How
What?
did it appear for me?
Ah, excuse me.
I did.
Oh.
There.
Delayed reaction.
A very delayed reaction.
Mm.
Alright. So it targets the closest ones.
This rando. He's just...
If I have to see them, I can only see this guy,
No,
this guy.
targets the
It's-
closest ones.
Yeah.
It's just like a holy aura. So it's going to get... So this guy, yep. That just swung and missed at Jaquan. He's just been back and forth all over the place. This poor guy only just managed to make it across the river. This poor guy only made it across the river. This poor guy only just made it across the river. You're such a spoil sport, Sean.
I try.
Hypatia.
Alright, I guess I should probably take a swing at the thing he's actually trying to hit back. So, let's do that. No, apparently not.
This is amazing!
This is...
After flailing around it and Jaquan hitting his face on your weapon, he's hit you back. This is definitely like Vermintide. It's just like a bit of friendly fire. I'm going to hit you back now.
Nah, neither of us have gone down yet. It's not like Vermintide.
But this is when you were just running along shooting each other. Oh, you shot me, I'm going to shoot you. Alright, Jaquan, you're up. After
And as per usual, Krillian getting the job done.
Can I step back there? And then I'm
Stab
going
Minerva,
to
sure.
javelin. Well, I'm aiming here, but if I hit either to the side, I'm fine with that.
What are you trying to do? Throw a javelin?
Javelin. Oh, extra
Right?
damage. Nice.
See?
Triple
stepped-
damage.
I
So
stepped
smart.
Jeez.
out of Minerva's
Alright.
and I roll a crit.
Okay,
I
so
mean-
24 damage is how many hit points he started with.
Nice.
He would be now out of it even if he was fully healthy. You pin him to
Well,
the ground.
technically, if it's fully healthy, you would have killed both of those and probably half the rest of the party by now.
You pin him to the ground. Minerva.
What part of his body does the javelin go through? Like,
part-
are we talking
what part- you
through
rolled
the
a-
mouth?
You rolled a crit.
Back.
What part did you want to put it through?
Yeah, let's go through the open mouth, pinning him back against that wall.
Okay,
Minerva shits this guy. The person who is closest to her.
go for it.
No. 8.
Okay.
And then she's gonna put her bow away.
Would you like a pro gamer tip? You step into Hypatia's aura for a turn or two to let the delayed luck build up, so that when you step back out, it all rushes back into one amazing roll. That's a pro gamer move.
Or you can be Lenza.
Sounds it.
Alright.
Don't do that.
Wolf gives can't spell.
Shooting at this guy again, because no one moved him. Alright,
Also,
Aaron, what's his armor class?
You were shooting at Kukulane. His armor class is 7.
No,
Oh,
this is Kukulane, the one
this
up
is
here.
Kukulane here.
Yeah, and they're shooting at this guy.
oh,
I don't
Because-
yeah, that'd be armor class lame. Armor class
Because
dead now.
there's no trunk. See, there's a trunk there. Actually, you can't see.
Ah.
There's a trunk. I'm doing it from my laptop. They've got a clear line of sight to Aaron, but not to Kukulane.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Let's see if he survives the experience, which he probably won't.
Thunk.
Alan,
Uh huh.
did you not buy
Yeah.
him a helm? Did you not buy him a helm? Because I said specifically buy him a helm. My guy's got a helm on.
He can burn the helm to take no damage.
Uh huh. That time I didn't bring him out. Fuck.
No, minion. That's okay. That means you don't have to pay him.
I'll get some spare rations now.
Alright, so he got shot twice and took a combined total of 10 damage. Thunk thunk.
Oh, he's
Say
only.
first death?
Yeah.
No, he's not a character.
Well,
Cool.
Okay.
That's okay. He got killed 3 times over.
But we'll see what happens. I might be generous depending upon actions. Alright. New round. Sean.
I think you'll find, Al, that he's now more of a...
For the purposes of anyone who watches, listens to this, I should say, Flame Mignon.
Okay, so Sean.
I was saying, is there any chance of saving the guy who just got shot or not?
It depends. Are you going to try?
Well, if I think there's a chance, I'll try, yeah. I'll
It's-
cast Healing Gun.
He has just instantly taken 2 arrows a moment before you are now acting and has slumped to the ground. It's up to you.
I'll give it a healing him.
Okay.
Not very well.
I believe I have what happened here.
God.
Oh, come on, you love that movie.
I think it's one of the best movies of all time.
Yep, and is that not the accurate GIF here?
It's pretty good. Alright, you cast Cure Light Wounds upon him. Hypatia.
alright.
Hypatia, not
Kukulane.
Minerva. Hypatia.
Oh.
I should also point out I have no more Cure Light Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. No! I lumber over, and that's pretty much my turn.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I run out of move, but that's a double move for me.
Go get that javelin back. It's the black
Oh, yeah.
javelin.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to spend several turns attempting to get my javelin back out of that guy's face.
Sure. Minerva. Now you can.
Okay. Kukulane, seeing Sean and his amazing efforts, is going to shield this minion with his shield. So he's going to, I don't know, step on top of the square, something. And he's going to call to the gods for healing and succor and aid and try to heal him.
All right.
That's what he's going to do. And then Minerva's going to laugh at him because he's crazy. And she's going to move to there. Hey, I don't know how cleric stuff works. And neither does he. So he may as well have a crack at it. And she's going to shoot at that guy, which is over 30 feet. So, 15. That's actually pretty good. That hits AC 4.
That will hit.
Does 7 damage.
That will drop it. Since it had already been damaged, it was on 3 hit points.
Beautiful.
Which one, sorry?
It was
The
this
one
guy.
that I'm putting the X on right now.
Yeah.
Alright. Their turn. Alright. So, this guy back over here. The amazing skeletal yo-yo. This guy. This guy. This guy. Huh? He'll wade across the river. This guy will. This guy will spin around as well. Not that far. He's having a bit of a disco. Can he see anyone? Oh yeah. She'll shoot at Sean.
Oh no.
It was nice knowing you boys.
What's your armor class, Sean?
Still 3.
Okay. He hits armor class 4.
Woot!
That's
This-
good. Your heal spell's about to go off.
This other guy,
You guys with your ridiculously good armor classes.
he's going to shoot at Kukulane.
Oh, Kukulane. Why'd you have to go be noble and get out of cover?
Billy, don't be a hero.
He's got AC 7.
Because you got an arrow in your eye for 6 damage.
He's going to use his helm. Clunk.
Man, helms are really useful for minions to have.
I can't believe that I bought one.
He does have moderate concussion now, but
Worth it.
That's better than death.
Hey, that probably lets him contact the gods better. Huh?
you know what? Okay, roll D1000.
Oh, I will. How do I do that? Do we have to
Tell me if you get 666. Actually, we'll see it.
I imagine if it actually happens.
/RD1
I thought actually no. I'll tell you what. Sean, you're the divine caster here. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000.
See now you wait till after you roll and pick that number.
What did you say, sorry, Sean? Okay, roll D1000 for Kukulane.
Aw.
Alright, so so Aaron takes the difference in damage.
Struck him down.
Okay.
GG.
Alright, so your spell goes off on Aaron. Okay, Aaron is a plebeian. Make a saving throw versus death for him.
Me or
Nope.
Owls.
Al.
Oh, right.
Is that what the guy shooting at him's doing?
You,
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
a level 0 human death save
Usually make
is a 14. He made it. He survived
Oh. So far.
so far because Sean's healing will bring him back to the world of the living.
and then the zombie horde will massacre him again.
All right,
Quite possibly.
new round. Hypatia.
Hypatia, I told Aaron and say, get
Aaron's,
Just what?
Aaron's still out of it.
okay.
He's just not dead.
I thought he did this.
Maybe.
Well, I guess I saw him get healed, and he probably doesn't look dead to me. Probably.
Let's say he coughed up a bit of blood, so you know he's still alive, but he's still down on the ground and out of it. What are you doing?
I tell him to stay. Why?
He's not moving.
Okay. Well, I guess he can. It's harder for him to get shot. That's good. And I'm gonna wander up to here because I run out of bloody movement again.
Alright. This reminds me of a game I ran when Craig was playing. He went back and forth as well. But he did it for 8 turns, whilst everyone else was dying. Jaquan.
Have I got
Isn't that what's happening now?
No one's died yet.
javelin out?
Yep. You can put your foot on his head and pull it out. Not a problem. You have the javelin.
I can step into his square without any penalties, right?
Yes.
Good, because I don't want to stand next to Hypatia. And I'm going
Fair.
to attempt to rancer the guy next to me. When I touched Hypatia with the rancer, some of her skin came off on me.
Oh god, clearly when you pull the javelin out, you know, impale yourself with it.
Ow,
Minerva.
paper cut.
Minerva.
So you're taking 3 damage now for rolling 1s.
That's great.
Seems fair.
I don't have enough healing for
You
these
haven't
guys.
been taking the hit points off your token though.
I thought I had, but I've done it properly now.
Cool. Alright,
This guy's gonna move back. Can I drag him a square with me?
yes.
Wait, sweet. Move this guy for me, Alice.
I'll move him.
And
No, I won't. Now I will.
Like that.
Minerva's gonna draw her weapons, and yeah, that's gonna be just a few steps.
Alright. After you it'll be Lenza anyway. I'll get you.
No worries. I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to put away my bow. Honestly,
Okay.
at this stage, I think like that. You guys have this under control now. Don't want to waste any
There's
more
still 2
hours.
ranged guys.
Wait, are there?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
there's
even.
two
I didn't
range.
even see those. Cool. Never mind. I won't do that. I'll move there and shoot.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I didn't realize until more appeared. I was too busy hiding behind a tree.
Nice.
Yep. So I'll shoot that guy. No. That will not hit.
It will not.
Cool. That's my turn. Poke in, poke out.
So Sean will be up next.
Sean will shoot at that guy. He seems to still be alive.
You hit AC 0. Nice.
Again, they have an AC of 6, so 0 is more than adequate. 4 damage.
I'll step back a bit.
Alright. Okay. It's their turn.
Then gone.
He's standing on top of the ogre, the mutated orc, and
Right.
repeatedly hitting himself.
Sick.
Yeah,
Hey, the only one who can kill me is me.
it is sick, but you know, don't kink shame.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. I'll roll to see which one he's going to shoot at between Minerva and Sean. Odds it's Sean. Sean it is. Oh, that was almost an 18. But it's a miss. This other guy has a clearer shot onto Jaquan. So he's going to shoot at Jaquan. What's your arm class, Jaquan?
What AC does that hit?
2.
Beats what it needs by 3.
5 damage. Thunk.
Ow, someone who's not me hurt me. That is not my kink.
The skeleton's in base to base with you. swings his rusty-looking weapon,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
5 damage as he gouges into you with a rusted scimitar.
Fools, I have 5 damage left.
Okay, new round. Jaquan.
Well, obviously I have but one choice. Mm-hmm.
What?
Mhm.
How?
Wow. But for the benefit of the recording, that was another one. And
Well, they can see.
usually, in real life, I roll a lot, much more like this than what Den does. So this is quite unprecedented.
Nice
Can you
work.
just like hit it 3 times in a row? Because I want to see if it just does it 3 times in a row.
You've rolled a 2, a 1, a 20, a 1, and a 1, and probably another one earlier too.
That's 2 1s in a row. Then there was the 20, then there was a 1, so 3 nat 1, 1 nat 20 so far. A 2, as you said.
I think we can safely say that has not averaged out yet.
Sean. Jaquan is doing his best bet to try and kill himself. That time he just walked back into the backhand swing of the skeleton. What are you up to?
Oh, I think I'll shoot this one again up here.
Go for it.
And I missed.
Yep. Alright. Hypatia. Are you going to save your ally before he kills himself?
I will certainly try.
Don't roll a 1.
It wasn't a 1. It wasn't much better, but it wasn't a 1.
Alright. That's it. Their turn.
Wait, did I go?
Did you?
I think so.
I wrote you down as a number 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then I did. That's cool. I got my weapons out. That's what wants to happen this round.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Nice.
Moving. Moving. Alright, let's swing our weapon at... there's 2 targets. Odds at Jaquan. Let's swing at Jaquan. Hitting armor class 5.
That's what you need.
Don't you have +1 armor? Oh, no, you've got a +1 weapon. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
1 damage.
Ooh, drawing it out, liking the suspense.
Have you got a helm?
You made him buy one.
I think so.
Good. Oh, yeah, when I was playing him.
I have used the helm at some point, though. I think that might have been... I bought a replacement.
Yeah, I do recall you doing that.
Alright.
Yeah, I totally remember you doing that.
So this skelly up here has 4 targets it's going to choose.
It's on my character sheet and everything.
This guy's going to choose. 1's Den. So 1 will be Jaquan, 2 will be Hypatia, 3 will be Sean, and 4 will be Minerva.
There we go.
Going for Jaquan.
Why?
That misses.
Whew. Okay.
Would you like to re-roll that?
It's all pretty bad for everybody, to be fair.
This guy has really 2 targets he's going to go for. Odds it's going to be Jaquan. Nope, it's going for Hypatia. Yep. No, not a D12. Hitting armor class 7.
No. Clang.
New round. Minerva, you are up.
Excellent. Minerva's going to step here and crush this guy
Go for it.
with her Warhammer versus Armored.
Gives a +1 to hit.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, binds with her army sword and smashes with Warhammer. That makes sense. Ah, she misses.
She does. Lenza.
Alright, let's see if I can finish this.
Jaquan.
Oh, there's a skeleton there. Rude.
Well, I think we can all agree. I can safely afford to use the Rancer.
I'll shoot him again.
No, I meant when she said we'll end it, and I said
Oh,
once
okay.
you climb, you'll be up shooting.
Oh no!
Potentially
I'm rolling
an
terribly
18 hit.
again.
That
Alright.
hits AC. What's that hit AC for you, Dan? You're level 4, aren't you?
Yeah, it wasn't Den's turn yet, but that's what.
Yes,
Oh.
so it,
Yeah, no,
Even-
that one misses.
I'll let him re-roll when it's. Sean's
Oh,
up next.
back here.
Turn undead.
Go for it. Yep, roll 2d6. Alright. Select a window. Ah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. Cue yakety sax. Hypatia.
So if I hit, then they're gonna start attacking me again,
Isn't it?
right?
Yeah, just
Isn't it
crush it.
closest first trail?
If you hit it, you're gonna smash it. Come on.
Alright,
They get
sure, why not? Let's give it a go. That might...
That's
was
probably
that
gonna
hit?
hit 5, I think.
BRB.
Armor class 6.
Hits, that's the armor class it has.
Right. Hey, 9 damage.
Down it goes. Crunch.
Hey.
Finally, there's been the sitting there. Yeah,
A clatter of bones and a rusted scimitars left in Jaquan's midriff. Jaquan can, not hurt himself any further.
Okay, and I shall wander over here.
I'm back.
Alright, so you don't have to make an attack now, Jaquan, you're safe.
I feel like that's an overstatement.
Safer.
Safe this round from yourself.
Unless you try and get the javelin out, then who knows.
What are you doing? Your last act for the good guys this turn?
Apparently, I do not have a healing potion, so I'm not going to
Everybody
drink
has
that.
one. Unless you already drank it for some reason.
Not that I recall, but I don't have it listed on my character sheet.
Learn to write stuff down better. I don't know what I can say about that. But
Okay,
I'm going to move over here.
sure.
hard to do it.
Minerva, healing.
Whenever you can get a free swing on that guy as it rushes away from you.
I will. Ooh, that's a critical. If they
The
hit again, so
The
16.
yo-yoing, the yo-yoing skeleton. Great, by the way.
It is a critical since you have fighter levels and crit on a 19.
Mhm. Smash.
Alright. Alright, this guy's going to take a pot shot at... Its clearest shot will be at Hypatia.
Yes, doing your job. Suck up those arrows.
Ooh,
Your AC is like minus
I
1.
think I will be.
Thunk. They've rolled a lot of 8s when they've hit.
Yeah.
They have hurt a lot.
That's a paladin. Okay, actually slightly worried now.
New round, Lenza.
Oh, I'm first. I'll do the same thing. Pop over here. Shoot at this guy. Oh, he's me step closer. What a stupid thing to do. There we go.
Fuck.
Boom.
Down.
Oh,
Splat. Crunch. Crash. Bones everywhere. A bow falls, clatters to the ground. Now harmless. And it is Sean's turn.
Think. Hold on. Keep moving up actually now. Trying to get a better look at the battlefield.
Sean moves up to there.
Goes for the long bomb, does he?
Well, yeah. What's that? -1?
No, it's 0. It's at medium range.
Oh, okay.
Your longbow doesn't give you a penalty till it is over 140 feet.
Is his AC 9?
His AC is 6, their AC is 6. 6
That's
is their
him.
armor class. You miss. Hypatia.
Cool. I will run up over here.
Nice.
See what I can do.
Okay. Jaquan.
Sean, do you have any of that healing?
For you? No.
Fair.
Wow.
And, can I make a opposed strength thing to push Sean into that square?
You do remember, though, that the gods of this world are arseholes, so it only stands to reason their clerics also are arseholes.
Yep.
But he was truthful. He doesn't. And, it's, you know,
He
Yeah,
has
yeah,
spent both his heals.
yeah. So technically he's true. For you, no. But if anyone asks, it's probably kept the same.
Yeah.
Minerva.
Alright, I will hand Jaquan one of the healing potions that I am carrying. And then I will step to here.
And Jaquan rolls a 1 to try and retain it in his hand, drops it, and takes the damage.
And this guy's going to pull
steps on
him
the
along
glass.
again. Just Kuklan's going to pull this guy
Alright.
one square further. Keep getting him out of the action.
Cool. Okay. There go, by gum. This guy spins around. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
I rolled under my dex.
He'll just step to there. And he is going to take a pot shot. He has a clear line of sight at 4 people. Okay, so 1's Hypatia, 2 will be Lenza, 3 will be Sean, and 4 will be Minerva. Minerva. Is missed.
Nope.
Whew, okay.
New round, Sean.
Shooting at the archer.
Go for it. A 0 is much better than armor class 6, and you will thunk him. Thunk him good. Thunk him long time. Alright. Hypatia.
Alright.
There is 1 skeleton remaining.
Cool. I can't be... I forgot what my base move, well, my modified move is. 'Cause I
Should be 15.
What's your
15.
If
character
you're not, like, completely weighed down.
sheet?
Well, I should have I should have actually declared I dropped my backpack because that was a smart thing. But,
That's right.
You can do that now.
So I'll assume that you did it anyway. We'll make that.
okay, so 15 means I can get to here. And,
So if you have a look at your character sheet, it has your movement listed 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that's right. 20.
30 is when you're unencumbered, 20 is when you're encumbered, and 10 is when you're over encumbered.
Right.
Alright. Well, guess I'm that's 15 foot, so I guess I can move that far and try and hit something.
Go for it.
That skeleton. Unlikely.
What's your Theco? You're level 4, so you'd be having a Theco of
16?
16, which means you're hitting armor class 7 there. Are you taking into consideration? Yes, you are. Your +1
Yeah.
sword. Yep, cool. Alright, Jaquan.
I will drink the healing potion. Remind me how much that is. D8?
D6
D6 +1.
4!
That's
You
good.
more than doubled your hit points. Minerva.
Excellent.
Minerva will try to crush this guy with her warhammer.
Crush him.
Yes, I think so.
Alright.
8 points of bludgeoning. Well,
Smashy,
whatever.
smash, smash. Okay. Crunch. He collapses to the ground. The last one. And as he does so, or as it does so, the mists and miasma that seemed to obfuscate them previously swallows them up once more.
No! Our loot! We should have looted while they were here. Always loot in combat. What were we
If
thinking?
you really want some loot, I know where some is.
Pretty sure
Does it
Hypatia
involve
has
rolling
like
a bard?
a banknote for 5,000 gold, but sure.
hmm
Well,
Still loot.
you just
So
had
why are you
to go.
picking on me?
You just had to go to where the voice was yelling at "Oi."
Yeah, that's right. He had a whole
Yeah,
full
exactly.
loot.
All right,
Uh,
so Aaron is not dead. Has managed to be saved by Sean.
Oh, I knew praying to the gods would work. That's what Kooklane says. He now believes he's a cleric.
I'll go see how my minion is.
Okay. You hear at this point in time, just after the dust settles on the combat and the last skeleton collapsed into the ground and was swallowed up by the strange spell, a soothing yet cold voice echo across the area. Cross the river, come and see me.
Oh, good. That's not creepy at all.
What could possibly go wrong?
A lot of things.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's what we're going to do. Unless we want to fall back and lick our wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, but you'll probably just summon more skeletons tomorrow.
To the north, the small island. You have come so far to see me.
I might
Find
go
a
in
dick.
first.
Before we go over there, Kooklane's just going to search around here.
Okay.
Try to find that body that was there. He was bound to
No.
have good stuff.
He
I
can't.
need to go and grab my other javelin.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should actually grab my. Shotgun. That's a good point.
And arrows, woo.
So,
Although, did they disappear with the bodies that left?
How's everyone doing for health?
What it says. I'm on
half
less
the
than
arrows,
half.
half the arrows that struck can be retrieved.
Yes.
Ooh, just like normal.
Yep.
You'll find arrows just like lying in the ground, etc.
Can I take them out of myself?
Fair question.
It is a fair question. You know what? You can have half of the ones that hit you.
I only got hit by one, that sucks.
You get half
Then
an
you
arrow.
get that arrow.
It always rounds up.
You had the option to be a bigger dick there.
Oh, I always let them round up, even when it's the other. If they only fire one that hits, they always get one back. You have another cloth yard shaft.
Lucky
I'll
us.
also take two out of my bag and put them in my quiver.
Yeah. Refill my quiver. Yeah, I haven't.
So should we drink our healing potions or not?
I mean, we fought the combat, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we
We'll
should
find
be
out
fine.
soon enough.
And
Just have
it's
to
good
rest.
hang on to them, because if we use them now, and we get in another big combat like that, we won't have them. Or,
True, but we might get another combat before we're healed and we'll just die anyway.
Well, guess
yeah.
we spend the first
Well,
round.
we use them if we, I said we use them if we can do a combat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Can you see to the north?
Can
Ooh.
to the north. Yes.
Yep.
People-
Oh, it's our friends.
Yep.
Hey. Or it's illusions of them tempting us into the water where we can drown.
Or they
Yep.
were always illusions.
That sounds like my character, super paranoid.
They were waiting.
Is there a convenient place to ford the river?
No, it is quite shallow. You saw the skeletons were wading across before, without too much drama. Okay. Just stop. Anyone who gets across can stop. The rest of you can keep moving. They were beckoning to you, Braden and Sebastian.
As in, definitely indicating we should go over, or
Yes.
Hey guys, I give them a
Man,
fist
this has
bump.
been a great campaign, Grail. I'm looking forward to Tomb of Horrors next week.
Ah,
The mists seem to swallow them up as well. And but as they do so, you notice that they smile one last time at you before they disappear. And then
you get eaten by the tree.
the Tomb of Horrors opens up.
hang on, go back to GM layer and chuck these on the token layer. Right. Here we go. You see two individuals here.
Yeah, that guy looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah. Hey,
You,
where'd Sebastian go?
you see the goblin.
Guy's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
You also see, when I put her into all players,
She looks friendly.
Cool.
the goblin will smile at you and approach. He has a large jug and he will hold it out towards you. And he has small mugs in his left hand. You have made it this far. Drink.
Oh, I just take the jug and start drinking.
For an elf, you are very amused.
I laugh and pass the jug to someone else.
Sure, I'll take a drink.
I mean, as long as I'm still, standing.
You are.
Excellent.
And as you drink, you feel that the weight of the world lift from your shoulders and the mists of the illusion rise from your eyes.
I guess I'm next.
Yes, definitely
If
who I would have
it-
passed the jug to.
Well, no, if you had it and then
Yeah.
Hypatia had it, that's me next.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Voiders.
So he came over.
I then move around and I offer it to Sean. And then as Sean reaches out, I pull it back. And then I offer it to Sean, and as Sean reaches out, I pull it back. And then I say too slow and hand it to Sean.
I look in the jug. What's it look like?
Water.
Do any of the other people in the group look like they're falling over dead?
Nope.
Because
Since-
Grail's not going to mention that.
Since if they did, I would have said, well, Minerva drinks from it and then quickly as stricken, as cold as a stone and as flat as a plank. No, she is okay.
Flat as a stone and cold as a plank.
Absolutely, especially one that's been stored in the grove of icicles.
It's not
Ooh.
laced with poison, just LSD.
Sure,
the
why
essence
not?
of
What's the
flavour.
worst that can happen?
Essence of
At least if we all die, it'll be like TPK.
Yeah.
No, we have to turn back every fortnight as Craig comes back with the new character, and we just have to sit and watch and post GIFs as Craig does something.
Once, if you all drink, then he will
Yes.
move away. If you don't, he will stay until you do.
Yes, we all drink.
When he moves back up there, and you notice that the structure that they're in looks to be, especially to your eyes, Lenza, an old elven structure. That's very reminiscent of some kind of perhaps ancient elven temple.
Lovely.
And this woman, or what was once a woman, she stands maybe 5.5 feet tall at most. It is clear that she was once a wild elf.
But she grew up and left those days behind her.
She did.
She's still got the tramp stamp.
She does. Yep.
It's of a dire butterfly. Please, Grail, don't send us up against dire butterflies.
Why have you added them to the world?
No,
No,
no one
curse
suspects
my
the butterfly.
imagination. Why do I keep building the world? Oh wait, because I get like 1 XP every time I do it.
I apologize for the Guardians, but it's necessary. I am many names to many people, but you can call me the Sibyl of the Lantern Bearer.
And who is bearing this lantern?
The Lantern Bearer is one of the gods.
I've once again attempted humour where really it's not the appropriate reaction.
So, you have come here eventually, and that is good. I have tasks that need completion. I cannot leave here at the moment, but Braden and Sebastian, in their youth and exuberance, have done much, but they are few, and many of the people who I have had doing tasks for me have fallen by the wayside, struck down, or merely wandered off, their mind no longer with it, and their heart no longer in it. I understand. Sorry?
Serious question. If we join you, will we gain the ability to read their map?
God fucking damn it. That's what you want. That's what you're asking. That's what you're going with.
I can give you maps if you would like.
But their map. We want to read their map.
Of course, you can have a map identical to that. Each map is bound to an individual or people. Theirs is bound to them. I can bind one to you and your friends.
And you say you would need to take Sean in payment for this.
Why do you keep trying to sell the cleric?
Because he's an asshole.
I can't believe you wouldn't heal him. Just because you don't have magic, man. He doesn't do that.
It's his coping mechanism. I can offer you much. I understand you are pulled to and fro across this valley, and there are competing forces wishing you to do tasks for them, and I'm not wishing to compete with them, but on your travels you might be able to accomplish some tasks for me. I do not wish to bring harm to the valley or the people within it. You need not worry about that. I wish merely to settle a personal matter.
The debt?
Vendetta?
No.
Oh, no, I just meant that she owes us money. But okay.
Wait,
Yes.
she does.
Yeah,
You are
Why?
owed money.
we came here to get paid, yo.
You assisted Braden and Sebastian at the tower in Kirkle Ridge, retrieving the glyph that I needed as part of my undertaking.
It was a glyphed quest.
I believe it was for 1,000 coins of gold.
I think it might have been less, actually. 800? I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say that's
Definitely.
No, we don't want to. We don't want to be short. We don't want to be like overchanged either.
Yeah,
That's.
let's not steal.
Does anyone actually recall what amount we were
Oh
told?
wait, let me check my notes.
I didn't write it down. Oh no.
You fool.
Yeah, it was for 1,000 GP.
Oh, nice. Great news.
The gutter will give you the money in due course.
Oh.
He will smile. And the Sybil will continue.
Mhm.
The tasks I have are simple, and you can complete them as you require. though there is time constraints upon them, they are not of that urgent a matter. I understand that you are caught up in a growing unrest in the valley, and again, I do not wish to affect that one way or the other, and will leave you to make your own choices in the coming conflict, if indeed one does arise. I merely, as I said, have a personal undertaking that I need assistance with. Braden and Sebastian have been wonderful assets so far, and have stuck to the course more than most. I have quite a deal of funds available to me, and I can also have you provided sanctuary within the grove here. Now that you have made it to the heart, you can come and go as you please.
Without the Guardians?
The Guardians will not bother you, and the bandits who operate in some of the small areas on the periphery owe some small degree of fealty to me, for if they don't, they know the repercussions. They will let you pass as well. The traps, the alarms, the glyphs and the wardings of the grove will be mute to your passing.
Is that what that oi was earlier that kept calling to us? Was that just an alarm?
It was a combination of an alarm and part of a trap, yes. Crude but effective to most. That you did not fall for it offers me some small degree of pleasure.
Was it a test then?
Wisdom 4 coming through for us, boys.
Not so much a test, it is part of the defense of the grove. If you fell for it and you suffered, then you would suffer. Again,
And learn from it, most likely.
if you survived, yes. If not, then you would not survive. I do not wish you harm, but I do not necessarily wish to, make good to anyone. I am here for myself, and I am honest about that. But if you can benefit me, then great, and I do repay in kindness.
Wow,
Heft that imaginary coin pouch.
that does
Yeah.
sound intriguing.
One thing that I would ask of you, it has come to my attention through Braden and Sebastian and some of the other agents I have within the valley, that you have uncovered dark forces. Is this true?
Well, if you mean by true, I mean some sort of foul shape-changing ogre? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
The witch.
Yes,
The esoteric. Esoteric?
esoteric.
Oh, yes.
They
Oh,
took our friend from us.
well.
Most of him.
Yeah, we should really do something about that. Must be crowded in there.
Hey, she might be able to
Surprisingly
help you.
roomy.
She may be able to restore balance to your soul.
Do I know what the
So much
esoteric
better.
is?
Sorry?
Do I know what the esoteric is?
You were there when we met the witch.
Yeah, the witch and those
Alright.
people.
And the Chosen, remember? With the weird...
The witch. The warlock before we apparently slew him.
I don't think Sean met the warlock. Yeah, didn't meet the warlock.
Oh,
Just met the witch.
I met the
Chosen and the
witch.
Witch.
Haven't met the warlock, no.
What interest do you have with them?
They are part of the valley, and the obelisks have been created and raised in dark ages past to ward against them and their machinations, and part of what was done to me was at their hands.
What was done to you?
What you see
Looks like she was
before
broken.
you. My body was destroyed, or most of it was, and my soul cast asunder.
Ooh.
And you were entirely innocent in this?
I was not necessarily guilty.
It sounds like they truly are spawn campers. Not that I know what that is.
God damn it. So, you say you have tasks for us. What is it you wish? What is it that you wish we do?
There are a number of things that I can provide you, and there are a number of tasks that I wish of you. One of my agents, I believe, has found evidence and has spoken to you recently of a tower, inverted, residing in
Yes.
the Slaughter Scar.
Does this, like, not always exist? Did this just recently appear, or has the magic that's been covering it up fallen? Is there some reason that we've never heard about this before now?
The Slaughter Scar is a great blight. It was where the creatures, the dark forces that you called the esoteric, it is where they were sundered.
Ah.
The tower stores many things. It is the last resting place of the ninth fragment of Domar.
Dom who?
Domar.
Yeah.
That dagger.
The aspects
Mm-hmm.
of Damar.
If you can find this tower, if you can traverse its depths, if you can find the fragment and crush it, then I will be free. The esoteric will be weakened. Their long play will be cast back millennia. The forces that array themselves with such bravado within the valley will be for naught, and the political maneuverings of foolish mortals will come to mean nothing. You will do a great favour to me, you'll thwart a great evil, and you'll protect innocent people, and I will see you well rewarded.
I assume that destroying it will not be easy, however.
People wish to have it. If they find it, they would want to use it. If the esoteric have it, they may rebind. And if it is crushed, it will be destroyed and the essence will be released. It will not be easy. It may not be possible. I know of only a little. I do not know a great amount, but what I do know, I believe that Geffen has more information than I do about the location of it, since I am trapped here. I have been
So
reaching
Geffen is working for you?
unbeknownst to him, yes.
Interesting.
I feel our reaction should be...
Geffen said he would meet us here to give us more information on this, as we've already talked to him about it. Do you know when he'll be here, or if he's here?
Geffen, come here.
We said we'd meet him back at the camp at Sumberton
Yeah.
in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Geffen will provide information, become a silent partner, and equal share of the loot. He will wait for us to go to the Grove of Icicles where we will return. Oh, okay, so we're going.
Yeah. Yes. Basically,
Yeah,
we've told him we need help here first before doing whatever he's doing. But he said, so he's not going to come here. He's just waiting for us to return from here.
What type of timescale is there on getting this shard? Like, how fast do we have to get there and do this?
Before the others do?
Before the others do. Who do we have to compete with? The
The
Chosen? I
esoteric.
assume the Esoteric isn't going to go themselves.
The elves of Shulshanek, the mining
Dang elves.
magnate,
Who are the elves
Yeah,
working
well,
for? Just
Themselves.
Themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I-
are they working for themselves? Does she know that? Or could they perhaps be influenced by an ogre?
the ogre, and the elves, and the mining magnate, and the lord of the city all believe they are operating at their own behest. Probably are, but are all influenced by something, all want something. I do not know too much information. What I can obtain is limited, and that's why I require agents. That's why I require people to run tasks for me, to retrieve glyphs, to retrieve information, to thwart plans that would otherwise bind me back into the darkness and the abyss.
Well, this is very interesting, but we've been tricked by people saying things to us before. Is there a way that you could prove, like, what's the best proof of your truthfulness? Are there some people that would vouch for you?
I mean, Sebastian and
Are you in the histories, or could we
Ask.
find reference to a benevolent person living in the ice groves?
I am not benevolent.
benevolent is the wrong word.
I thought I
Sorry,
advised that
truthful.
I'm not always truthful. But I will not outwardly lie to you. I have my own plans and schemes, but again, I do not wish harm to be brought against the valley. I will, if I lie to you, lie by omission.
I
Were
did
you
notice
lying
that
about
when-
that?
I did not admit it.
I did notice that she said that shattering the shard would make all mortals look foolish, which includes us, for we are mortals, and we would be shattering the shard.
Do you
But-
know you're mortal?
Oh, I don't, actually. You're right. Maybe I won't be the fool, because I
Excellent.
was already one.
Shall we test? I can stab you right now.
Well, mortals can... Yeah, that's fine. No, don't do that. I'm not pro-stabbing.
Have you checked the gifts for a while?
Yeah,
Real?
yeah. Been looking at them.
Good.
do we know what will happen? Do you know what will happen when
Well.
when this shard is destroyed? I mean, like immediately, I suppose, rather than the greater consequences of the valley.
There are ancient things at play which may or may not have any direct relation to you. I would suggest some. Will there be dire repercussions? Perhaps. Will there be divine retribution? It's possible. Will the beasts and the monsters and the nightmares rise up and try to seek vengeance? It could happen. Will the elven empire that once ruled much of the land be rebuilt? Probably not. Will the elves fade into obscurity and their bloodline be erased for eternity? Possibly. There are many things that might happen, but the last shard of Damar may cause none or all of what I have said. It may cause more which I have not, but there are benefits to breaking it. That is the truth. I can offer you some great benefits now, and I can offer you some small rewards. Not just the gold that you were promised, but otherwise. You are
Make us
knowledgeable.
like you're chosen. Sorry.
You are knowledgeable of the remnants of the Knights Vigilant.
yes, ish, sort of, a little bit knowledgeable. We know of them.
They are not necessarily familiar with me. They know of something in the Grove of Icicles, and their ally and confidant, Lashinara, I have touched his mind occasionally, and he has touched mine, but just in the void. He would possibly have some understanding if he could get his mind focused. I am prepared to let you stay here on this island for the next week. You will grow, you will heal, you'll know.
Would we level up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was the thing.
Excellent.
Cool. Well, look, I think this sounds like along the lines of what we're already doing, and I don't know about you guys, but the esoteric don't really give me warm, fuzzy feelings.
No, that's
So,
Yeah,
brewing,
bad vibes.
brewing over them seemed to be a real good start.
Yeah, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure anybody
I
in
kind
the
of
party
agree.
is at all decent, but okay.
Well, probably not, but we can only work for the people that are more so.
If nothing else, we
She smiles a crooked smile when you say decent, and seem to be implying that she is.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down with the pitch meeting names.
well.
Never.
When you said she's touched minds with Lashinara, this is what I thought. Touched that mind. Mm.
I mean, neither of them are like that, hopefully.
For some reason, I thought you were going to bring up a gif of Ghost with Patrick Swayze and
Yes, that's so much better. No opportunity missed. We'll get him next time, boys. Press F in chat.
So, that is what I'm offering
paying
you
my
at the
respect.
moment. And if you wish to have a map, I can have one for you, and I can bind it so that you can read it. There will be tasks other than the tower, for I do not believe that it is of importance immediately. There are other things at hand, and you should complete your other tasks for your other benefactors if you so choose.
Guys, she's telling
you-
us we're too low level to
you had-
enter this area of the map.
I'm okay with that.
Did you have other tasks for us? You said you had a few tasks for us. You've only told us about going into the Slaughter Scar.
Yes, there are other tasks, but I will let you recoup, rest,
Yep.
regather your strength.
And train.
Yep. I'm happy with that.
Recuperation
Any
sounds
magics
good.
that she can teach.
I cannot teach you anything, but you can learn here just
Wow.
by infusing the essence
Osmosis.
This
into
water
your
is
source.
amazing. Is that straight out of the river? I was hoping.
The goblin will laugh a bit. Not from the river, Sonny. Well, lassie.
Oh, it's his urine.
If so, it is a fine vintage.
Is this the goblin's reaction?
Whatever, dude. We drink piss every night at the tavern.
It's a good reaction.
The above is what I'm worried we're getting ourselves into. Also,
Too deep.
no.
Missing the ball. Oh, God.
Yeah,
My coccyx.
yeah. It cocksucks.
That's
That-
what I thought we were getting into.
That would, I suffered a compressed fracture of my vertebrae falling down a stair and landing like that off a roof. I can only imagine how his vertebrae would be.
Yeah, that would be really, really
Yeah.
bad.
Losing a couple
Yeah,
of
it's a
inches
rehab.
of height.
Yep.
So feel free to rest, recuperate, and I shall talk to you in a week's time.
Are
So
you
the-
sure you don't want to
Great.
make it a fortnight?
No.
Oh,
Is there anything to eat around here?
She's vanished into the mists. But the goblin's still here.
And we're all left here like this.
What?
Level. So
The goblin's still here, and the goblin will say, "You want food?" There's the trees here have fruits on them.
What's with the funny
What's
laugh?
Feel free
Is
to
well, sorry.
feel free to eat them at your leisure.
Oh, will do. Fruit's delicious. Will Kukulane and our other hireling level?
Errand.
Errand?
I'll let them take a single level. Yes.
Woohoo! Can
Does that
Kukulane become a
imply that we get multiple levels?
So so what's going to happen is you won't just level. I'm going to give you experience points, and you will be able to effectively have trained if you are able to reach a level appropriate.
Ooh. Will
Okay.
I be able to? That's the question.
So definitely maybe.
Okay. So at this point in time, I'm going to give you each 2,500 experience points that you can distribute among your XP classes as you require.
Oh, we get to choose where it goes.
Yep, so if you're multi-class, you can just go dump. I think you're the only multi-class character.
Hello, wizard. I can actually make it.
So you said was that for each of us or for the entire party to share?
That's for each of you. You each
Cool.
get 2,500 experience points if you stay here for the week.
Yep.
I'm okay with it.
Yes, I'm staying here.
Man, we are so easy.
Yes.
That's XP horse.
Staying here, you will hear voices. You will, and the voices will be ancient, wise. You believe that they're elves or the voices of long dead elves, speaking from the rocks and the trees, whispering on the wind. In the river, when it babbles, you think you hear the voices as well, and they are providing instruction, advice, etc. And that is where you will be getting your experience from, almost as though you are feeding from their knowledge, and gaining their insights.
So,
I repeatedly say oi.
Oi.
what do I have to do for 4,000?
Were you 4,000 away, were you?
No, I was about 6,200 away.
Well, we might get XP for that encounter and playing in character. Huh?
Yeah. That would
Yeah,
be
4,000 XP for that.
that would be
It could be
I think,
300.
Yeah. There was 1,
'Cause-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 skeletons and one whopping great big orc.
So the cleric gets most of the XP because he did all the work, yeah?
He didn't do
I-
most of the work. Den did a lot of the damage to himself.
I was going to say, they just get XP for that. I get XP for facing a equal challenge to myself. Being me.
You know what?
On 4 occasions.
You know what? I'm going to be really, really, really generous to you guys.
Mm.
I'll give you... How many XP?
I believe...
How much do you need to go up a level?
3,800-ish.
To go up to the next level?
To go up to level 5.
Okay, so you can each have 4,000 XP, but Minerva, you have to split it equally.
Okay.
Yay!
So
Yeah.
4,000 XP.
That will be
Go back
definitely
to
not
how
pretty.
things were. 3,098. Alright, 4,000 split equally. No problem.
Alright.
Do I
Well,
get to choose where the 1 point goes?
Yeah.
Excellent.
As per usual, I get a hit die.
So we're doing that now.
No, do it at the beginning of next session.
I'm going to roll the D8 now.
Are we going to get
He
XP
said
for
at the beginning of next session now.
I'm fine.
I'm including the XP you would have got from this session in that amount,
Yeah.
which would have been 100 for
that type of
surviving.
thing?
Yeah. So you want to roll your hit points now, then do you, Hypatia and Jaquan?
Sure, I mean, it's been going so well.
What's the cleric's hit dice? D6?
D6. D6. Thief is D4, Magic User is D4.
I'll
Thief
take
is,
that.
Thief and Magic is D4. Cleric is D6. Fighter is D8.
I mean, I should take your free reroll there.
Do it.
Hey, if the GM tells me to, come on, 1. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why, Dan?
GM said to.
Okay,
You
that's
don't have
fine.
to do what
God,
I
this
say.
is great.
You've done that before.
Seriously,
Yeah,
Jaquan.
every time.
I'm sorry, there's only one glass cannon in this party, and that's me, damn it.
Nope.
I beg to differ. How many hit points do you have?
I now have. Oh god. I have no con mod, so that's another 7 points.
Oh, I have to add my con mod. That's right.
Hypatia has a negative con mod,
Wait,
I do.
don't you?
Apparently, I don't.
I thought
And
you
that
did.
was
I'm looking. I'm looking at the wrong
She
damn
did
thing.
for a while.
Ah, too many freaking things.
Hypatia has a con of 7, minus 2 hit point modifier.
Right.
Hang on, that doesn't seem right. I think 7 should be minus 1. I think you've... Yeah, because your con went down, you changed your hit point modifier, but you didn't change it back.
Okay.
So
So
it
minus
should be
one,
minus 1.
so hit points. 31. This looks better.
Yep, that's much better.
I might take the
Dang.
reroll.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. What's the worst that can happen?
Come on, 0.
Not that.
Oh.
That was
Come on,
almost the
come
best thing
on,
that could
0.
happen.
You got 300% more than the fighter.
Yeah,
And
So-
excellent.
I
At
leveled
level
this fighter, so I'll roll
5, I am on 20 hit points.
Nice.
that. I'll reroll that.
That's almost as much as me.
5.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you keep that 4. I feel bad for you, since you've done it twice. And since you only did it
Take
because I
it.
told you to reroll. I'm throwing you a bone.
Fine.
I don't throw people bones very often.
Yeah, take it, man. Take it.
Take it.
And we heal to full, I take it.
Yeah, you'll be healing to full.
Excellent.
It is very restful here.
I leveled as a fighter, unfortunately. That's all I could level as.
Still gets
I wanted that mage.
still gets you closer though.
Yes, oh yeah.
So much closer. There was no appropriate moment, but this gift needs to be seen.
GIF needs to be seen. Oh yeah. Parkour.
It's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Okay.
Thank you for the session.
And because
Yeah.
Sorry.
Times. We're still not dead.
I get to choose a second level spell, don't I? Oh no. I can't remember. Damn.
Not if you go up as a fighter, you don't.
Ah, yep.
Yeah.
Worst mage ever.
I cast sword.
Yep. I cast fist. It's a really good one.
Uh,
But
I
you're
have
closer.
combat spells. One day I'll get a combat spell. You'll see.
Will we?
Probably not.
I'm looking forward to when you're 5 XP off leveling as the wizard and dying.
Oh.
You're like, but that person had my backstory.
Alright, we shall leave it there.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Sweet as.
Thank you
shall.
for a fun Valentine's.
My pleasure, sweetheart.
You're going to go and do a run on Vermintide, aren't you now?
Probably.
Enjoy.
Alright,
Where are the saves?
the saves. They are on
Yeah,
page.
do they change?
The what, sorry, you broke up then?
Do they change?
They're on page 55. So your saving throws will change when you get to level 5.
Okay.
Anyway,
Catch you guys.
Yeah.
thank you, and I shall see you guys later.
Night.
It's a good game. See you.